but I do.
I'm Helm Lord.
And today we are once again joined by the humble Marcus and the lost Zodiac. Say hello, my friends.
What was so funny about that?
Just completely fucking ignored you.
No, I already did my intro.
I don't care, you were just
And
ignored.
he's been here consistently, so they expect it. Anyway, last time we left off, our faithful travelers lost enough companion, but cleric. But we are still hoping that he returns sometimes. But we met a new man, an elf named Callan, and what seems to be somewhat of a companion of theirs, Clary, and a human rogue named Felix, who has now not joined us because Lost is here, and I don't want a party of 6.
And I don't want a party at 6.
So, they found that Mr. Helm, or Callan, had figured out...
No, Caden.
him and Callan found what was pestering the town.
Hello?
Nightmare being something that was a great dark power, but it quickly got what it wanted instead. It realized they were there. And now we are leaving the town with Felix and the draft. But now Felix is not joining them on the second floor, and a new person has come up, named Raven Lockhart, the Dark Elf Draft Warlock. Introduce yourself.
I don't know.
Let's see how this is going to get. So, it's just become morning, and you kind of stayed up the night because it was getting dark. Before you left, and now you can see that the town is in celebration, you know. Nobody's dying at night anymore. Whatever you, scared off is now gone. And you all get ready to go out traveling. This is well, I guess you can't really do anything except so you all head out of a town. Mr. Raven, Lockhart, Callan, Clary, and Caden. The only one who's managed to stay all the way through this adventure.
Me?
Yes. Reasonably.
Yeah, I didn't die.
So you all have 3 places to pick to go between. They're all en route to the main city that you're supposed to be heading. You can go into the high mountains, the Elven Woods, or and the other path is a kind of like a ravine between the mountains. You can go on top of the mountains or between the mountains, or take a bypass through the forest. It's your guys' call. I have something set up for any of them.
What are the options again? This name's messing with my computer.
The options were the mountains, nearby mountain range, go over top of them, a ravine that is near the mountain range, or bypass both of those and go to the Elven Woods.
Screw it, let's just dive head first into the canyon.
I love jumping to my death.
Alright, so you all think, since
That's probably
the safest option, much like lots of cover from the mountain range below, if there's anything who does want to attack you,
fuck that.
you decide it'd probably be your safest bet not to get lost in any terrain, although you do have tools with help, to go right through the ravine. So, you start walking through the ravine. Actually, I'm going to take this time to tell you, Lost, as I have Lost's character sheet from Mr. Raven, as one of his perks, or characters should say, the voices, your voice set to his actions. At any time during any decision, Lost, you can ask your voices what they think you should do, and they will give you either helpful advice or not helpful advice. It's yours to choose what you think it is. So after
So
that,
what I'm hearing is, if I have a suspicion about someone, I can just ask the voices, and if they concur with me, that means I should stab them.
well, they could be lying to you. They could be a really good person, or they could be truthful and be like, yeah,
Wait, I can just read fucking minds.
well, you can, but you know, if you pass the check.
Fuck. What?
You have to pass the
Yeah, I know, I know.
wisdom check.
What the hell is that a wisdom check? Shouldn't that just be a D20 in itself? Me and just-
you have
me and
actually,
just-
you're quite wise. Now, I'll give you a bit of your backstory while we're sitting here. Raven is as most Strauss come from the underground, was almost like a priest figure from the underground. He's quite skilled in magics.
Raven is a dick. He is the dick.
The biggest, blackest dick.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all I'm really gonna say it for right now. That's why your wisdom's so technically high and your intelligence as well. Because you're actually really, really studied up on all this stuff. Alright, so you start making your way through Veravine. And, no, everybody give me a perception check real quick.
I would. Wait, what's your perception? Well, I don't have any perception.
Roll. Stealth or roll d20.
I got an 11, my perception's false.
I got an 8 and my perception is 11.
Alright, Marcus, you got a what? 14 perception side, and what did Clary get? 17 in perception side, okay. So what, Helm, Marcus, and Marcus's companion passed, yeah?
Helm doesn't pass.
Yeah, I got an 8 and my perception is 11.
Oh, okay. So, it doesn't take Talon and Clary, because they're somewhat on edge, to realize that something is amiss here. And soon you do hear distant screaming.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
That's coming from deeper down this giant river.
Oh, we should definitely just like dive headfirst into
Can I
it.
perception? No, wait, that's a bad idea. I saw deception. I thought that was perception. Never mind.
And just remember, I give you this now, because this might be a great thing for you, so almost like you don't know. You always remember those voices. So you start making your way down to Ravine to figure out what's
Can I ask voices?
if you want.
I want to ask the voices what they think we should do.
Alright, so you're pretty much here talking to a higher power, and they're just like, continue on if it's that what you want, but be warned, because these places are not home to nice creatures.
They're home to meanies.
Like Mr. Helm over here.
So,
Stab you in your sleep.
this is the only time I'm going to give you to turn back. If you continue beyond this point, there will be no turning back.
Why not just go?
We'll check it out.
Alright, so you continue on down the river. And not too long after, you seem to find what is a pack of, you see a bunch of small figures pretty much laying on the floor, looking as if they just got out of a long battle. And it doesn't look good for them. Your move, what do you want to do next?
Can I do an intelligence check?
For what? What do you want to do with intelligence? What do you got to come up with?
I just
Sure.
want to look. I just want to look and see if I can kind of examine and see what happened. All right.
Technical difficulties, so.
I just want to see what the battle was kind of like and see if I can figure out what happened.
Alright, that'll be a perception.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, roll me a perception.
Got 20.
And your perception is... well, you got it. So, you can notice that there was actually quite a what seems to be only a party of 4 up ahead, it seems to have been, you can just tell that there is quite a large enemy. You can also tell that quite visibly to everybody that the bodies are really mangled. They're like torn to pieces, they're ripped into all but one.
Now, would it be an intelligence or perception to look at the bodies and attempt to figure out what made the thing?
That will probably be intelligence.
Okay, can I check that?
Yes, you can.
How do I fail that?
You got lower than a 6.
I got lower than a 6. I got a 4.
So, you look at the wounds, and you were never a healer, more than just a priest figure. And you cannot tell anything about these wounds. I mean, they're very weird, but you can't tell that these were dwarves.
Are they dwarves?
I am a wolf and
I'm a roll of perception.
Alright, well, give me a perception. Why are you checking? What are you checking?
I'm trying to figure out what happened
Alright.
other than just a battle. Like maybe check out and see what the monster is. I got an 18 and my perception is 11.
Perception's 20. Don't want to.
If you want to figure out what type of monster it is, give me a nature roll.
Oh, can I do the nature roll?
But I'm do this one first. Now, Marcus still has that. She has that.
Okay. I got a 17 and my nature is 13.
Alright, Marcus doesn't even do it. So you can tell whatever these creatures were, they weren't animal, they were more humanoid.
I'm not messing with it.
Just by the footprints that they are leaving. You can also tell that they, most here carry large weapons, because you can see kind of look at the dragging trail behind them that be left by something like a battle axe or a hammer.
Okay.
And you can't quite pinpoint what the creature is, but you know it's
You want me
humanoid.
to talk here?
No.
Trying to get. Okay, there we go.
Alright, so you can tell it was a humanoid. It wasn't like a big animal, or it wasn't like a big creature like a minotaur or maybe a centaur. I mean, it's something that stands on.
Back.
Alright. So, tell him what you want. You want to do a nature check, or you want to do a nature check?
Oh, what?
I'm not gonna mark this. No, there's nothing
I'm
special.
marked
You guys
here.
want to do. Alright, they don't want to do anything. Alright, so, you scan the area. I'm going to give you 2 options here. You can try to see if, figure out where the dwarves came from, or you can follow the footprints.
So it'd be perception to figure out where the dwarf came from, right? Or intelligence.
Find out where the dwarves came from, because that sounds like footsteps would lead us towards the monster.
Alright, so, give me a perception if you want to figure out where they come from.
So both of us get perception?
And Marcus. Well, Marcus, you failed that.
I always lose.
Larry, on the other hand,
Got it. 20.
Alright, so you got 20, so you... What'd you get, Lost?
I lost. I got an 8.
Alright. So, Clary and Helm, I, like, can kinda... Clary knows it a bit more than Helm, but they bounce...
Does he know it a bit more than me?
Well, you both got 20s, so...
But he's probably got a lower perception.
And you're also, kinda not from this world. But you seem to both know it fairly about the same. And, you both do know that there is a dwarven stronghold not too far away from this place.
Okay.
And the entire party starts making their way there.
Can I ask the voices to see if that's a good idea?
If you would like,
I would love to. Hey, voices! What's up?
so you talk to your voices and you're like, is this a good idea that we should be doing this? And you're like, the walls, the other underground realm, had conflicts with them in the past. But if it is what your party wants, it might be a good decision to go after them.
Wait, can I decide to wait outside so that way there'd be less conflict?
If you want.
I want to decide to wait outside.
Alright. So now I'm going to turn my music back to the Irish pub music. Give me a second.
Perks and derps, not of this world.
Alright, so you all make it to what seems to be a dwarven stronghold. It is built inside like a big cavern. And basically there are these two very large iron doors that like enter the mouth of the cave. And what you hear immediately when you walk up to a door, you all kind of like look at it, and what you hear immediately is this guy, and he's like, oh shit, oh, ads. Fun.
Great.
So you walk up to a door, and you immediately hear this dwarven voice go, "Who's there? What you want?"
I'm gonna yell, hey, we found some of your people dead.
Hi, you found my people dead.
Yeah, we think something killed them.
The patrol hasn't gone out for a week. You haven't sent patrols out since.
Huh. Well then.
Are any of them still alive by any chance?
No.
Well, shit. That's not good.
No, it isn't.
There's supposed to report back 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But my question, how badly were they killed?
Very.
Like, very... something with a giant axe or something.
God damn it. Alright, I'm opening the door. The headmaster's going to want to speak to you.
Okay.
Alright, so pretty soon these two big iron doors slowly pull open. It's up to anybody if they want to stay outside or if they want to go in.
I'm not even in the fortress.
No, you're not. This is like outside. This is just near like two giant iron doors that go into the fortress.
Oh, I am staying outside.
Alright, so you all go and you can't make yourself hidden so the world doesn't see you. And they all go inside and you stay outside. Now, Lost, I want you to give me a perception check. And if you want, you can also give me a wisdom check.
Okay, apparently that's it. Okay, so perception's 12, I rolled a 12.
Alright. So, as these other guys come in, you kind of feel a presence alongside of you. You do start kind of looking around with your sword drawn, and luckily, and I say this with all the most great intention, luckily nothing pops off your back.
Oh, well, I have a hand crossbow and not a sword.
You have a steel short sword and a hand crossbow.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that up.
So I'm just gonna tell Lost real quick. At any random point, I'll make you either give me a perception or a wisdom check.
Oh, yeah. Don't I have to wisdom again?
No, you don't have to wisdom again. Pass perception. I'll give you a perception or a wisdom check. This will be the check for a nightmare. At any random point, I can make a nightmare attack any of you.
Really?
If you are with a party, the entire party must pass either a wisdom check or a perception check. If you fail, you'll fight a nightmare.
So since I passed the wisdom check, I didn't get answered.
No, you didn't. So, you all, these guys enter the hold, and what it looks like, it's not like a fair, it kind of just seems like a military outpost, almost. It's not like a dwarven city. It's very small. I mean, there's a few buildings here and there, but it's basically just for military purposes, and there's just one big, kind of like, almost barracks that is there that you're led to by this door.
Okay.
And you go through there, and this guy who's guarding the doors, he's left them wide open, by the by.
It's just
Has
wide
opened the door, and he's got the main leader here to talk to you guys, and you walk in. So the big leader's there, and he's like, "Ah, so you are the ones who found my men out there slaughtered."
Yeah.
It's quite a predicament that we're in here, actually. No, I don't care about Yahoo Sports tournaments. Anyway. So, these dwarves are, this dwarf guy, so you're the one who found my man. Man, it's been quite a sad time for us. We've been sending out patrols as we've been ordered, but they keep getting brutally slaughtered, ripped in two, pretty much. We don't
have any idea what's doing it.
do, but we don't know what, but we have an idea. There's a lot of dark magic in the cave nearby, I'm assuming it has correlation to that. I mean, that's all we can really assume. We've never really seen the enemy. The only person who's seen it was a man named Grimhook, and he hasn't reported back in months.
Oops.
Why, oops?
He went on a small quest with us and kind of got ripped in half by a hellhound.
Well then, that is a big oops. He's the main person who made our weapons and crafted them to perfection. From now on, we're just using whatever we're sent.
Well, it kind of sucks.
They're a lot lower quality, actually.
Huh.
I think we're really dying because he's not here.
Can I, since my character still knows how to make swords and stuff, can I try to help them out by making a big stockpile of swords real quick?
Before you can't do anything. Like, nonetheless, we have a new one. We have a new Forge Master coming in soon. It doesn't matter. But your help would be appreciated in this matter.
Okay.
You see, there was this cave of dark magic, and if you try to enter, but you can never seem to. It seems to be warded quite heavily.
Okay then.
If you know any magic, it would be quite helpful if you went there and figured out what's going on.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Marcus, do you want to intervene? So, Marcus, what are you gonna do? Alright, so this thief, Cowan starts to scope out the area, trying to see if there's anything valuable that he can take, or at least persuade the leader here to let them bring. And what you see is three different things. You see a stockpile of dwarven weapons. You see what looks to be a treasury, and you see what seems to be almost where they keep any magical items that they find, or pretty much anything that they find in the caves or on the battlefield. So, Callan, which one do you want to talk about? Weapons. Alright. Give me a, I guess it would be Charisma, Callan. Okay, you got your charisma really low. Alright. So, Kellen tries to talk to the king, but he's just like, you know, well, to really help us out, we're going to help you. Weapons. And the dwarf is just like, sorry, but there's nothing we can really spare. I thought you heard of our situation. But I literally just told you, we need all the weapons we have.
Okay.
And then, just as soon, Lost, give me one more perception check. This isn't for a nightmare, this is just to see if you can realize what's coming towards the gate.
What's barreling towards the gate at
Pretty
night?
much.
Perception's 12, got a 16.
You, Marcus, or, Raven realizes, he's sitting here just kind of minding his own business. Just kind of sitting outside waiting for them to get out, and what you see is what looks to be a large force of what looks like people and like tattered, destroyed looking armor walking towards camp. And they're all kind of like dragging their weapons behind them.
Are they like zombified people?
You can't quite tell from this distance, but you can definitely see that there's a lot of them.
I would get the hell out of the way.
Can I try to read their minds?
If you want. So how this works is I'm going to be rolling a d20. You just have to roll above that.
Yeah.
So what'd you roll?
16.
Alright, so you do try to read their mind, and you kind of make connection with one of them, but basically all you hear is static. I mean, there's like no thought within there.
So they are zombified corpses.
Well, you don't quite know that. Like I said, they're kind of far away.
So
Can I ask their voices?
You can ask your voices.
I would love to ask my voices.
So you ask them about the situation right here, and they're like, it's a large force for you to fight on that. There's at least 30 encounters.
Get the fuck out of the way.
You want to fight, and you get back to it, but if you don't, you understand. And they just kind of fade out at that point.
Okay, so can I bang on the wall and
Well, the
yell?
door is wide open, you can walk right in.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to run in and kind of sound an alarm.
Wait, why did they leave the door open?
I don't
Because
know.
the guy never closed it.
We should yell at them to close the door.
Close the gates!
So
Close
you
the
you kind of walk in front of the gates, and it seems the dwarves are oblivious to this, to the big army behind you. And you're like, close the gates, there's things coming. They're like, is that the drow? What the hell are you doing here, drow?
I do.
Why have you come here?
No, we're in the middle. Yeah, fine, we're gonna do it. Okay, so I'll be right back, I guess.
Well, I guess this is me doing stuff anyways, so, what?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
So what?
One more and pause onto the BRB screen.
Yeah. So, what are we doing?
What is he after?
Oh, he's gotta be vicious. So, what are they yelling at me?
They're just basically asking you why the hell you're here. They don't quite like you being there.
Can I just yell, I came with the party that's in your throne room, and I stayed out here to avoid suspicion, but there's a large ass army behind me?
Alright, give me a perception roll -4. Or no, charisma roll -4.
16, I got a 16, my charisma's 10. So I rolled a 12.
So, they kind of start to believe you're like, we should listen to it. But then more of their dwarven instincts come into play and they're like, get out of here. I don't like your kind around these parts. So, you are put outside of the stronghold, and by this time that army is pretty much right at the gate, and they are starting to pour in, except for 3 of them that are now turning towards you. So now I'm going to put what the picture is of them in Stead Hall, or what you see in Stead Hall, so just going to give me a second for me to find the image. So these 2 skeletal figures walk up to, two of them are brandishing swords, and one of them, who seems to be in, like, much heavier plate armor, is brandishing this big battle axe. And, they are prepared to fight.
So, do I have time to ask the voices what the hell I should do?
You can before you go into combat, yes.
I would love to ask the voices what I should do.
The voices just say, all you can do is fight, unless you want to run and abandon your party. Lead them to certain death.
Okay, so can I try to hand crossbow the main guy?
Alright, so you pull out your hand crossbow, and, give me a, this, since you're using a ranged weapon, will be a,
Hit or miss?
perception check.
I got a 13 out of 12.
Alright, so you just managed to, like, kind of whip, your hand crossbow is kind of, like, strapped to your arm, and you just pull it off, and it already has a bolt loaded in it, and you ping him in the head with it.
Do I roll 3d10?
You roll, what is the damage on it? Yeah, you roll 3d10.
Okay, I got a 6.
Alright, so the skeleton, it kind of, like, bounces off his skull. It looks like it was annoyed by that. And it's not happy. And what you can hear the other two ones is kind of, you just kind of hear this, like, almost like a raspy wind when they open their mouths, and they both pull up their swords ready to stab. So, one of them, give me a dex check. This is for dodging both of them.
I got a 19, my dexterity's 8.
Okay, so one of them takes like a swing down at you, just kind of like an upper arm swing, and it just, you back out of the way, and the other one tries to jab you, but you also get out of the way of that. And now big one's coming by. Give me another dex check.
I got a 17.
Okay, so as you're fighting this monster, and you do realize that, or now that you realize that this thing is a lot more dexterous than it should be, and it almost lands a blow, just barely. Like, what, like, robes you are wearing, because you're kind of wearing, like, robes, and, like, armor under it, is, like, cut by the axe.
Can I blast it with the conspicuous blast? Consecutive
The,
blast?
the concussious,
The concussion?
your eldritch blast.
Yeah?
You can give me a wisdom, and tell me which one you're aiming for.
Main guy.
Alright, so, begin.
My wisdom is 6, and I rolled an 18.
Alright, so you, now that this thing is kind of in front of you, so you kind of, like, pull your hand just up a small bit, and a purple energy starts flowing around it, and you let out this, like, bolt, almost, and you just hear this, kind of explosion.
Roll
Almost
d12.
like a concussion grenade went off, and you damage this thing. Roll me a d12.
12.
Alright, so you see that this thing didn't like that at all. It is not wanting to really take another one of those, but it seems weird to keep those two. Now, the thing about Eldritch Blast, it's not a normal magic, it's kind of just a very, very basic magic, so you can use it whenever, unlike your other move, which is Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, I saw that.
You can first only use when you're stabbed, and you can only use it once per day. But it is devastating. So just remember that you have that.
Is that 2 d20s?
That's just whatever d20 you have times 2. So if you roll an 18, you times it by 2.
So if I roll a d20, I'm like...
You do 40.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like a last-ditch move. Like, for instance, if you're fighting like a nightmare later on, this can be an actual, like, a really useful thing, but it also means you might be dead when you're hit.
Yeah.
So you have to risk getting hit to use it, obliterate something.
Yeah.
Alright, so you use your Eldritch Blast, and this thing is still walking around. You can see now you can't blast also a weak part of his armor. Revealing the skeleton beneath. And since it's the closest, it's going to attack at you first. Alright, roll me a dex check.
19, my dexterity is 8.
This thing, because it wasn't prepared for that, it just kind of like stumbles around and tries to swing its axe, but it doesn't really. It kind of just throws its axe down. And it kind of like looks around afterward and pulls out what seems to be a short sword that it had nearby. Like its hilt or something like that.
I'm getting butt raped by 3 zombies.
Skeletons.
Whatever.
Alright, so the other two are also going to make their attacks. Give me another dex check. What was your dexterity?
My dexterity is 8 and rolled 7.
Both these things, once again, go for, like, you know, just normal swings at you, but they do miss. These ones seem to be a lot slower than the main guy was, before you blasted part of him away, pretty much. So now you can make another action. You can use another Eldritch Blast, or you can try and go at it with your short sword. Or your hand crossbow if you need.
So, Eldritch Blast I can use too much at one, right?
Yes, but there will be certain situations where, like, there's physical man.
Where do I go?
When he's done fighting the skeletons.
Okay. Wait, can I not join in?
No, because you don't even know what's going on.
Well, he did run in.
No, I
the dwarves
didn't.
kicked him out.
Yeah, they kicked me out and shut the door.
No, they didn't shut the door. The skeletons were pouring in the door.
Why the fuck would they not shut the door?
Because they didn't believe you. They were trying to get to the door, and now these skeletons are, like, shambling in and killing everything in sight. Pretty soon, the Helm and the rest of the party will understand that they're there. Pretty much
Okay.
after these things are dead.
So, I want to take out the hand crossbow
Alright,
and try to shoot the main one again. So since I blasted away part of his armor, does he get like a damage debuff or something? Or a health or whatever?
no, but you can see that there's an opening spot that will give you a +1 to whatever attack you do, because it's a lot more open.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to do with your crossbow, it will be a perception, a normal perception roll, and just add 1 damage to whatever you get next. It's not much, but they are already there.
So I got perception. My perception's 12. I rolled a 14.
Alright, so you pull out your crossbow, you aim for that spot, you shoot him, give me a d12 +1.
You mean D10?
Or d10 +1, yeah, I thought you were doing what you're doing.
I got a 10, so +1 is 11.
So you shoot, and it like bashes away this this bolt. Instead of aiming at the skull, which is a lot more harder part of the head, you're aiming kind of just like for a shoulder, and the bolt just severs its shoulder, or like severs its body from its arm. And that was the arm that was like clutching the short sword. So now it has no weapons, and it's just going to swipe at you with the main thing. So it's gonna
So
have
what is it, like a D5, D6, something like that?
well, its face is only going to be like a d4.
Okay.
So roll me for a dex check.
I got a 19, and my dexterity is 8.
Alright, so yeah, after this thing lost its arm, it's just basically shambling around trying to survive, and it's not doing much. But its 2 other friends who you haven't touched, however, are going to still attack.
Dex check again.
Yep, dex check.
Dexterity's 8. I rolled an 11. Already hit.
So one of these guys does manage to swipe you. He takes his sword and just swipes through my headphones on the ground. He takes his sword and just swipes up to like cut you through the side and cut you right through the stomach for a D10. It does 6 damage to you. Also, remember what your base was.
My health is 22.
I just remember what it was for later.
So that was a D6. So that means I would go down to 14? No,
16.
16. Okay. Okay.
So, you can now, you can either try to get rid of one of these little ones that seem to be the ones who are actually starting to keep up with you. Or you can finish off the big guy. I mean, it's not going to take much for him. He can't really do anything anymore. He's just stumbling around at this point.
Okay, so can I, steal short sword one of the little guys?
Alright, so this little guy that's closest to you, you swing up your sword, give me a, this one will be a strength check.
Okay, so I rolled a 9.
So
Right.
you swing your sword up across this guy's bones, and then all you really hear is like a kid with a stick on it. Clink, 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 clink. And it just kind of looks pissed.
Like, the fuck? Why would you do that, you dick?
So the big guy is once again going to, he fails. He doesn't pass his perceptor, his dex check anymore. Actually, he manages to hit one of his own guys in the back of the head, but buddy doesn't really seem to mind too much. He's more focused on you. The two guys are going to swing. One of them fails, the other one passes.
Is there someone in our group that can heal me after this?
Clary is quite skilled in magics.
Okay.
I can heal you with the big metal pole and just smack you with the pole.
So one of them does pass his dex check. Please give me a dexterity roll.
Well, if someone does lose an arm, I can give them a robotic replacement.
I got my dexterity is 8 and I got a 12.
So you dodge out the way of the swing and you kind of counter and you kind of just like knock its head off. And at this point, this big guy, what seems to be almost like a general of some sort, maybe, is just kind of like, screw this guy. You go in. I'll face this guy alone. And it kind of points to the other skeleton and just like that. And the other guy walks away. Kind of like the other ones that are there. It kind of just loops down its sword and starts walking. So the big guy's all that's left. He is going to take a swing at you.
A dex check.
He actually does pass his dex checks this time, so yes.
My dexterity is 8 and I rolled a 12.
He does manage to hit you for a D4 with his dex. He's a lot faster than you. It only does 1 damage.
Okay.
You're basically getting weakly punched across the face.
It's kind of
And
like,
if you wanted, I mean, you know, it's like early in the morning, you wouldn't be able to use it for another day. If you want to obliterate this thing, you can use Hellish Rebuke.
I would suggest doing that.
I want to use the he's weak, right?
Oh yeah, no, one more hit will kill him. I'm just saying if you want to
He's
kill
weak
him.
and really close to me, right?
Yeah, he's extremely close.
I want to use the hand crossbow.
Remember, your perception's really bad. Well, actually, no, it's not that bad. It's not bad for strength. Alright, if you want to use your hand crossbow, use your hand crossbow.
Watch you miss him. You're
Okay.
just all like, bam.
I got a 14. Perception 12.
Alright, let's see if his dex is enough to get out of it. He does manage to dodge out of the way of your arrow. And now he's going to take another swipe at you, kind of as a rebuke.
Bam.
He hits you for 3 damage.
Wow.
Wow. 3 damage. So now you're fucked,
Okay.
Ninja boy.
So if you want, I'm going to tell you right now, your wisdom is 6, and you have a magic that doesn't go away, that does 12.
Okay, I'll do the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll and see if you hit him or if this kills him. You just kind of pull up your hand, purple energy, and just blast its head off with a big bolt. And then once again, it sounds like a concussion grenade went off. So you start to walk in. You see him. You figure it's safe now because the door defenses are mangled and destroyed. And skeletons are now inside the town. Helm, Callan, and Clary. You're all saying we're talking to the king, and then you hear what looks to be the top dog of these skeletons, the big commander, kicks down the door. He's wielding this massive hammer. And he just kind of points to the king with his big bony finger and just gets ready to fight. He has 3 allies with him, pretty much the same as he fought.
This big bony boner.
You have like 3 little runts as well, so there's 4 of them. The king seems not like he's not going to help in combat, but you 2 are. All 3 of you are, so everybody roll me an initiative.
I miss you a bit.
And
9.
What was yours now?
9.
Alright, so Callan is going to go first. What would you like to do, Callan?
Callan.
Callan goes into stealth. So he kind of hides away in the shadows for a bit. That's going to take up his attack action and kind of movement action to get closer to the skeleton. You do that. So now he's behind the skeleton with his deck. Clary, who is next up. What does Clary want to do, Marcus? Alright. So, Helm has Helm has seen this. So Raven's just getting in at this point. You kind of see that. So you kind of see this elven woman who you've been traveling with for just. She kind of just stands up and her body starts to kind of quickly contorts into a giant wolf.
Fun.
So
Pinky.
I get Clary's direwolf sheet up. You two, Marcus, get that up. Alright, Clary is going to take a strength roll from what Marcus says. So this is at one of the smaller ones. Alright, so what basically happens here is this small skeleton that is one of like the runts, pretty much. She contorts and she immediately jumps at this guy, at one of them, and just basically he explodes in a pile of bone. I mean, she absolutely crushes him. Like, not even needing to bite and tear, just
numb.
Just pretty much lands on him and he crushes down beneath her weight.
So you're saying fat?
Kaden, it's your turn. Well, no, more like muscle. Because she turned into quite a large direwolf. I mean, it's...
Okay, so how much metal do I have? I have 3 scrap metal. What can I make out of 3 scrap metal?
Probably nothing that can help you here.
How much is?
Where's
3
your
scrap?
robot friend?
It's kind of like take a steel, like take like maybe a steel, like 3 steel swords blades that have been mangled, or like a battle axe, like 2 battle axe heads, like, you know, 2-sided battle axe, just like that. It's like, you know, weapons.
I'm gonna use my extra action to turn the 3 scrap metal into a metal pole, and what? Almost like a javelin without the point, just like a giant metal staff.
Alright, so you don't. It's like it's very thin.
Well, not thin. I mean, like, make it to where it's mainly thick.
Kind of like a baton.
Well, you kind of have 2 choices. Remember, you do have like steel blades, and they're not like thick. I mean, it's broken down sword. It's broken sword.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to make something heavy.
Wait, can Thane run over to their weapons and make himself a steel pole?
It wouldn't be steel. It'd be made of like corunda and stuff.
Well, still, can I like take one of? Can I see if they have like a broken sword pile or something?
You can move towards. It'll take a movement roll because it kind of seems like the main armory is in the same area you are. You can take your movement to go over to the armory and collect some swords and break them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Breaking them down will be your bonus, and your attack will be taken up by you like a pole.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, so you make a dwarven pole. Alright. So
Yeah.
now the closest person who they can still see is Clary.
But I'm also mixing steel into it, so it's not so light.
Alright, so the only one they can really attack right now is Clary unless they want to move up to Helm, which doesn't seem like we're doing. We're more focused on the king. My king. So, one of them take a swipe at her Marcus. Take a dex check. Fails dex check one. Another one will swing. Passes dex check too. Alright, so she's going to look at that. No, alright, so one of these things does kind of go up towards the gargoyle, trying to like stab down on it. And basically what she does is she just like grabs his arm and throws it on throws the thing on the ground, and it shatters as well. This entire skeleton just kind of blows up in a pile of bones. The big guy, however, is going to move towards Helm, and the Callan, if you want to keep up until you can attack next turn on him, you must follow him. Alright, so Marcus moves up behind him. He's more towards you, Helm. Helm, you must give me a dex check.
Wait, didn't you say I see this?
Yeah, you're watching all this. Just go attack next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so
You can kind of like just see this from like wow. You're still like kind of running out.
I've got a 10, and my dexterity is 10.
All right, so you pass. Let's see if this guy's dexterity can get higher than yours. Ooh. So this big one, it kind of like slowly walks up, and like you pay attention, you kind of preemptively dodge back. You think it's gonna swing, but it doesn't, and then it just like puts its hammer into your gut.
Oh.
A large forceful swing, and it does. You see here, D12 plus dice roller. Oh yeah, there we go. It only does 6. You're kind of more braced for it. But it does knock the wind out of
So 6 damage.
it. So now, Talon, you are going again. Want to take your stealth strike? Alright, you do. Alright, so Talon is behind this thing, kind of like in the shadows. And he quickly emerges and takes his special dagger and just rips it down the skeleton's back. It's a guaranteed hit, D12 times 2, Talon. It only does 6 to this thing, like it breaks through a couple of bones, and then it stops, and it kind of just shakes back. Clary is going to go after the last grunt, I assume. Yes, she is. She passes dexterity and strength. Yeah, so this last little grunt skeleton is just a pile of bones as well. So you're all kind of like fighting this big one.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I use my pole and hit the skeletons with it using my manipulate metal, then can it have a higher attack against bone?
These guys, a lot of these guys, except for like the few grunts that came in with you who are already dead, are wearing like plate armor. I mean, it is tattered, but it's still, quite resilient. I mean, it's not going to get any bonus damage.
So how much damage would my metal pole be?
Taking that trunk Corundum and Corundum a bit better than steel, probably going to do about 14.
Okay. So wait, what?
So basically, you're only fighting one more skeleton right now, which seems to be
what?
D14.
D14? I don't have a D14.
Just take a D12. You can set at the bottom of your views the sight port like I am.
Yeah.
At the bottom it says D1 to blank instead of there.
Oh.
So, it is, Clary just went to just with her action. Helm, you can use your action, and then, Raven can use his. So,
I'm gonna use my manipulate metal, throw my pole up into the air, and send it flying down at the guy.
Alright, so just give me a wisdom check. He's so close that just kind of happens if you get past his wisdom.
I got 13 and my wisdom is 8.
Alright. Bull flies up, comes down, and it kind of like crushes through part of his skull into the back. He's not dead. He's just very pissed. And it does do, yeah, rolling the d14.
Okay, roll. Does 9 damage.
He's just angry. I mean, he seems damaged, but he's angry. So, after not too long with the king, or actually no, Raven, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I try to Eldritch Blast the main one? If I'm in the vicinity?
And the only one left right now is the main one. So he killed all the others.
Okay. So can I Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, indeed.
Do I have Wisdom roll?
Do this now.
16. Wisdom is 6.
You don't even need to really roll a d12. The hand comes up. You kind of like close one of your eyes to kind of aim a bit better. Close your less down by that.
Actually, you aim better with both eyes open.
Well, if you're close, you're not dominant eye. You have a dominant eye. You actually do have better protection. You just kind of sit there for a second, line up your shot. Boom! Head just completely explodes. Barrel did what you kind of hear is like, in Raven, since you're kind of at the door, you can't turn around and see what's happening. You hear something going on behind you. All the skeletons that seem to stop attacking and just kind of like slump there. And like as like the dwarf like bashes you down, then they just kind of like go out of their trance and start walking towards the door. Now that this general figure is dead.
Can I try to fling my pole at them to see if I can kill 2 of them before they leave?
I'm going to say no because they're quite far away.
Try to javelin toss them?
No, just throw it like long ways to where it just sweeps through them.
Well, they are quite far away, and
Oh, that would have been
Can
good.
can he go and retrieve his pole from the thing?
the pole is basically just lodged in the ground.
Strength check can get it out, maybe. Probably.
And
hopefully.
manipulate metal. Manipulate metal should get it out easily.
Well, before you do that, the thing is like, oh, down. Who left the door open?
I mean,
I did. I was bringing these guys to you. I told somebody else to close it. I want their head. Anyway, all of you, we need you to figure out. We need you to go to that cave and that's a drow.
Shit.
I'm gonna say yes, but don't mind him. He's good. Do not worry. He will not mess with anything.
I see that he better not. He doesn't want to spend the rest of his life in the dwarven prison.
Dwarven prison is the worst prison.
So, not too long afterwards, you kind of, like, Callan looks down to see, right, Callan? He looks down where you can kind of see over the skeleton's like a purple amulet. And pretty soon what seems to come up is like this, kind of almost like this astral projection, or hologram if you like to call it that, pops up. It's like, and you just kind of, you can't, that was maybe. No, that was my imagination. You kind of see this like astral projection of, you can't quite make it out. It's a figure in robes. Like, well, it seems like the wolves have some new companions that help them. Interesting. You can talk to this projection if you want.
Can I try to mind read the projection?
No.
Shit. Can I talk to my voices about it?
I'm gonna go.
You
Hey,
can't.
Rocket.
What's don't know anything about it.
Shit. Okay.
I'm gonna yell at him. Hey, what are you?
What am I? It's quite a good question. What am I? Who knows? Who knows what I am?
Okay, then.
Now, what would it be
then,
a check to try to figure out exactly what he is?
Then
You can't quite make it out right here, I mean, it's basically just a guy cloaked in dark. Well, you can kind of see almost animal-like features. That's all you can see.
So at that point, I'm just gonna go. So, where are you?
I think you know where I am. I mean, but who else has figured it out by now? I've just been waiting.
Oh, okay.
Soon the stronghold will fall, though.
Nope. We'll
I
see you in there, though.
My job complete.
Nope. No, it will not.
I'm sure about that one, Steven.
I'm sure.
And you even trust all of your companions.
I don't trust all of them, but I know that we're at least gonna beat the crud out of you.
We'll see about that. And then the image just kind of flickers out.
So I'm gonna grab the amulet because it looks pretty. Ooh, shiny thing.
Alright, so you grab the amulet. What would you like to do with it?
Can I see what it is made out of?
Without even really needing, you can see that you don't quite know the metal that's encasing it, and you can't quite manipulate it with magic, but you can tell that it's the gemstone in the middle is a amethyst.
Cool. So, I'm going. Can I use a spell to take any kind of magic aura off of it?
Anybody who can do that is probably Cleric.
Can I request that she does it so that we don't get tracked or anything?
Marcus, do you want her to do that? Alright, Marcus agrees, so Clary will roll this one. So, you give Clary the amulet, and, you notice that she is still a wolf, and she doesn't do anything. She just kind of, like, picks it up with her snout and is like, I can't do anything with this.
So stupid.
Still a wolf.
So I'm gonna grab it and go. Well, shit.
I mean, Marcus rolled a 1.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna make the
They
answer.
went for the practice thing when I tried to throw a torch in the cave, but then he said I picked up an unlit torch and tossed it down a freaking cave.
Well, of course you're not gonna have lit torches in your backpack.
Fuck you.
The man is gonna pull up his freshly lit torch.
Ha!
isn't-
Right out of my ass.
Huzzah!
Alright, so, Clary will be staying a wolf for a little bit longer, it seems.
Okay.
And, you all walk out, and the only place you guys know of that is, inhabited by, say, evil magics is that cave. You make your way there immediately.
I'm bringing my metal bolt.
Wait, can I perception check to see if there are any weird plants or stuff that could heal me?
You can do a nature check.
I would love to do a nature check.
What's your nature? Well, why am I asking? I have your character sheet. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
my nature's 8.
Alright, give me a nature check.
Just anyone watching my stream, imagine that gun on my back being just a giant metal pole.
Okay, so I rolled a 16.
Alright, so you do find nearby what seems to be a medicinal herb.
Can I eat it and get high?
I mean, you have to smoke it to get high. I mean, it does look like it. So why do you want to eat it?
Nah, I want to eat it to get better.
So you kind of just craft into like a salve, and I don't really know what you do with salve. You eat salve.
No, salve is like you rub it on the wound.
It doesn't matter. He eats the salve.
Why do I eat it?
He gets 6 hit points.
Okay, fine. I'll take that, go back to 18.
But salves, you're supposed to rub
I am
it-
Dungeon Master. I will give you AIDS.
And he fell. He's dead. He's dead. What dead?
Oh, no, right dead.
Do not question me.
No, it's right dead. Right dead.
I am your overlord.
He's dead.
Hey,
Yes, Wade, he's okay. He's okay. Don't worry about it.
No,
Don't worry about him.
every time I try to get up, it occurs to me again, so I'm just gonna stay down here.
Okay, so continue on.
So you all enter into this cave, and what you kind of notice is it's almost like a dwarven burial ground, kind of like what you kind of saw in the beginning, except for like it's more dwarven. Walk on in, and everybody give me a wisdom check.
What's so funny now?
This is so funny. What are we doing? Wisdom check?
Yes, you can do a wisdom check.
18.
I got a 15.
And your wisdoms are?
6.
8. Wait, why are you wisdomier than me?
Because I'm a voodoo man, bitch.
He's a priest, and he's decently skilled in construction magic.
But I've taken 3. Ah, shut up.
Human.
Yeah, but I took 3 years.
Silence!
I am Dungeon Master. I will give you AIDS.
Do not question my being. So, you all kind of get the presence that there's a deep, dark, magical aura here. It's not good. You know that was ever casting that astral projection is in this cave.
Okay. So I'm gonna brandish my pole and make it just float beside me.
Alright, so you do that. Now,
Can I go ahead and load the hand crossbow?
give me a perception check minus 4. Never mind.
15.
I got a 16 and my perception is 11.
Doesn't matter if you don't need to. Somebody failed the roll.
Wait, only one person needs to fail?
This one, yes.
Can I, because I know what's gonna happen. Can I talk telepathically to everyone and just tell them to let me get punched in the face once?
No.
Shit.
No, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get zapped.
You're going to get completely and utterly wrecked.
With a zappy zap weapon. Like a...
So, not too far after you come in, you all feel this big burst of energy, just kind of like magical energy come into your room.
Well, shit.
And whatever it is, you know it's not human, you know it's definitely not undead or beast. It is, you can't quite, you just out of the corner of your eyes you see it, it's almost like this embodiment of
Oh.
the sky.
Oh, that thing. That's a thing.
Everybody, although it is very unlikely that this thing will give you a reduced sanity, everybody give me a, scare check, that's a d10.
So, okay, so do we have to roll lower or higher for this not to say this?
You have to roll higher than
For not to sanitize you.
Shut up, I rolled 6.
this is the one, actually no, this is the one that you have to roll lower.
Oh. Okay.
So you got a 6?
Yeah.
Alright, how much you get?
What am I rolling? A d20? Okay.
No, you're rolling a freaking D10.
D10?
Yes.
4.
Okay, so none of you get scared by this thing, but it is going to have first move. This is a nightmare.
Oh, look, another one.
So it's going to get its first attack. What am I going to make you use? I'm going to go with something easy to begin with. So this thing lifts up one of its hands real fast, and it this like burst of you guys can't even avoid this. It gets a free move on you. It just blasts you. Blast actually just one of you. Who do you? Everybody roll me initiative. Who's closest?
I roll a 13.
Elm.
Hold on, I'm doing Hold on.
Elm.
That is not how you spell it, but close enough for right now.
Initiative. Elm. Roll me a d20.
Hold on.
No, I can't hold on.
I'm clicking the thing. There we go. I got 19.
Oh, you.
Helm is going to get hit by a starry light,
Seriously? Helm is gonna get slapped in the face.
and it does 8 to you. Now, before this thing does, you do manage to get ready to attack this thing. What you all see is it just kind of like shifts out of.
Anime.
It almost like seems like shift out of reality, and you guys don't know where it is. It's behind you, and I'm just gonna show you this thing's greatest attack that it has.
Really? You're gonna do it on me though?
No, this is a whole party thing.
Oh, okay, good.
So you all turn around to figure out where it is, and you can see what seems like it's forming a black hole in its middle.
Oh.
Can you dexterity check out of this?
You cannot.
Fuck you.
The Celestial Shift teleports behind foes. Get 1 extra turn of damage. It rolls an 11. Oh shit.
I'm probably fucked in the ass, aren't I?
You are all so lucky I rolled it once. So, you all take 11 damage.
I'm at 7 health.
Yeah, you are. You guys have to kill this thing.
Can I hellish rebuke?
You actually can Hellish Rebuke. But give me a second to map out, what is, Query, what is her damage, Marcus? Surprisingly, I just realized this Callan has the most health out of all you, I think. How much your health?
Hayden. It's 26.
Yeah, Callan has the best out of you. He has 43 health.
Wait, what? Took damage for the thing? I was trying to set up from how much damage was
You took
that?
11 damage.
Okay, so
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you what Black Hole does, real quick. Black Hole summons a black hole. D12 times whatever the wisdom roll was.
So you rolled a 1 times 11?
Yes. The
That
wisdom
sounds
was
like
11
a fucking
and
party
the,
destroying move.
huh?
That sounds like a party destroying move. That's bull.
It's supposed to be. It can only use it a few times, though. It's not like it can just spam that attack. It can only use it, I think, 4 times and go down.
couldn't even be able to use it once.
No, because it's supposed to be extremely difficult.
Bullshit.
You want AIDS?
You what?
What if I say that I do?
When Helm gets hit by the black hole, he suddenly contracts the AIDS virus and takes 2 more damage.
Helm gets super AIDS.
Fine.
Have I made it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say no, but then I realized that's a bad idea.
So, Lost, you want to Hellish Rebuke?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so I'm just going to read it out for the entire audience once more. Hellish Rebuke. After damage is dealt to the adventurer, a hellish flame engulfs the attacker. D20 times 2.
I roll it.
Yes, you do. First, give me the D20.
The D20?
Yep, for wisdom.
Oh, I rolled a 16. My wisdom is,
Now you're
Yes.
fine. Now give me a D20 for the actual attack.
19. Times
Alright,
2?
so what's 19 times 2?
38?
Alright. So, this thing kind of almost like reels back in pain after this, like, purple flame engulfs its body, but the flame soon dissipates and it's still there. Now, Clary goes last, Helm goes second, and, Callan goes third. And Callan's actually fought one of these, so he knows what to do. So what are you gonna do, Callan? Callan goes to hide in the shadows.
I'm gone.
Helen, what would you like to do?
Hold on. And I'm missing stuff on the screen.
Really might have to think about this one. You can do wisdom and perception check to see what damage is displaying, because nightmares only certain things might be able to damage it.
I swear to God, on my hell you didn't hurt it.
Can
No,
my
it hurt it.
can my metal pole damage it?
Do wisdom and shit.
Alright, so you use your manipulate metal, you send your pull up and it goes flying through, it flies right through.
Wait, I was gonna do a wisdom check. Really? Why did you think that was a good idea to hold it up when the fan was on?
I don't know, but you beat with stick.
I was wanting to do a wisdom check to see if he would.
Oh, okay, well then, you do your wisdom checking. You do roll real quick.
13, and my wisdom is 8.
By the look of what's going on and then how it can shift out and in of reality, it seems, it is not damaged by anything physical. So if you use your magic to hit it with something physical, it won't damage
Well then, I'm totally useless.
Hide.
it. There is actually only one person who is not totally useless.
Ew.
You.
Shit.
Clary's
I'm going
magic,
to run and hide?
Clary's magic is transformation and restoration.
My
Just
ma-
help people.
My magic messes with metal. Unless it can be damaged by metal, then no.
Oh wait, actually, wait, Marcus, does Caleri have a whatever the fuck it's called? She does. All right. So actually, no, Caleri can also be helpful in this situation because she can enchant something.
Ooh, can she enchant my metal pole?
She could if she wasn't a wolf.
Damn fucking wolves.
That's the only problem. But she is still a wolf.
God damn it,
Make her
Clary.
transform out of wolf.
Marcus, you want to turn out make Caleri? Actually, no, you can't decide that yet. It's Helm's turn. Helm, what does Helm want to do?
Get the fucking shadows.
I'm gonna run and hide.
That would be deception and a perception check.
Deception?
Yes, because he's trying to get away. He's trying to hide.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Ukulele.
Actually, no. For you, it's just dex. Or for you, it's just deception.
Okay, so I got a 10 and my deception is 8.
Wait, my question is, where the hell did this robot go?
Well, my robot's still here, but
This thing notices you try to run, and it just kind of pops in front of you.
son of a bitch! And that's exactly what I yell. I yell, son of a bitch! Right
And
at
I'm gonna
it.
tell you the only reason Callan can go out is because he has an ability that lets him go into stealth immediately.
Well, I mean, I'm yelling right in its face since it appeared in front of me. Son of a bitch!
Alright, so although Caleri is in a wolf state, she can use her, as I think the spell is called, as I looked it up and wrote it down, Shillelagh,
Shillelagh?
which is an enchant.
No, Shillelagh is a stick.
Really? Wait, I mean, what was the
Shillelagh
damn
is a
thing?
walking stick.
Wait, what the fuck was it called then? Marcus, do you have it written down? Oh fuck, I'm stupid. Alright. No, that was one of her weapons I was talking about. She has like a bow and
Shillelagh is an Irish walking stick.
yeah, it's also apparently a weapon from what I looked up. Or can be used.
Well, yeah, it can be used as a weapon because it's got a knob at the top.
Perfectly balanced for breaking bones.
So,
Chaos knows what that reference made.
yeah, so she uses her enchant spell or whatever it's called to pretty much enchant her teeth as a wolf. And she's going to run at this thing and bite it, according to Marcus. Give me a dexterity and strength, Marcus. Pass both the rolls. This thing will actually does not get out with a dexterity check. That is actually quite amazing. Now roll me for strong jaw. Alright, so Clary jumps up as a wolf and just, she enchants her teeth pretty much, and just bites down on where this thing's like neck and kind of shoulder meet, and just bring it to her.
Wait, I thought you said she can't enchant objects when she's a wolf.
Now she can't enchant objects off of herself.
She's just like in there doing it like as
As Wolf, she still has all her thoughts, she still has all her mental knowledge, she just basically can't talk to you guys, and she can't, like, do any magic but on herself. So she bites into where the neck and the shoulder kind of meet. She brings it down, and then she just kind of puts it down with one paw. Now, strong jaw would matter if it didn't get this. So, this thing, the strong jaw does keep it down, but it is going to use Celestial Shift once again to pop out and in. It's going to get an attack. Where'd Lost go?
Lost ran out of the room and was talking and is now talking to my dad. I don't know why he left the room, but hey.
Annie.
Is it his turn?
Not your turn, Lost.
Okay, can I use the Eldritch thing?
Not yet, because this thing's moving first. I was thinking about it. So this thing Celestial shifts out, it can't move anywhere, but it can attack. So it does get a free attack on you all, and it's going to use Starfall. Which is basically get hit by falling stars. It only does 8 to who was at lost it. Lost it. Demonstrate. Actually no, Clary's going to get it.
Can I dexterity check out?
No, Clary's being attacked.
Can they dexterity check out?
No, they can't. The speed system is so high that you can't really get out of the way of its attacks.
It's all fucking knowing?
Yeah, you want to know what its wisdom is?
900?
No, you have to be able to roll over it. Its wisdom is 1.
It is all fucking knowing.
What is a fucking star person?
I mean, yeah, it literally looks like you're fighting the sky, like the night sky, just shaped as a person. So it star falls on Clary. Clary does
Nightmare.
Trust me, there are. This one is probably one of the worst ones, but there are worse. So Clary gets hit by like a few of these falling star as it goes.
What? That's not perception. I would have had to fight this for so long.
No, if you're at the party, if one person fails, then somebody comes up.
No. Well, I was outside and you said the perception check. If
Oh
I-
yes, no, yeah, you would have fought it alone.
So I'd have been like brutally fucked.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you'd be dead.
I'd be completely fucked.
But you wouldn't fight this thing. I might have made you fight one of the faces one. Those guys fought earlier.
Oh, the faces.
By the way, this one's called Celestial.
Okay.
One, no.
Let's continue though.
All right, so Lost, what do you want to do?
Eldritch.
You pull up your hand. You get ready to fire. Give me a wisdom check.
18.
You blast it for a D12.
11.
It does 11 damage, and now it just looks pissed.
It does 11 damage and now it's pissed.
Now it turns over to you and puts you in its line of sight.
Help me. I have 7
Now,
health.
what are you gonna do? Kellen is going to stay in the shadows, good to know.
Help me. I have 7 health.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, fuck, bro.
Help me. Throw me a healing potion.
Is lady person a lady now? Or
No, Clary's still a wolf.
fuck?
Then until Marcus decides.
Throw healing potion at Tristan, please.
It's until Marcus decides that she doesn't want to be a wolf anymore.
Does it count if my guy has energy claws?
Well, that all depends. I mean, like how it. Sell it to me. What's it like?
My little guy has like claws, sort of like Death Trap, but
That has with the claws.
What?
Death check has specific claws. I
No, he has like laser claws
So
or
what I'm
something.
guessing is he wants something like lightsabers with claws.
Sort of, but it's basically light held together by magic.
think. Well, are the claws itself magic?
There's a magic bottle encasing it, so technically, yeah.
So, wait, so around its claws there are just magic bottles encasing it?
Well, I'm talking about like
Or
bottles
the claws
that's
itself
like
made of magic?
it's made out of light, mainly.
And this thing is the night sky.
Right? Doesn't equal magic.
Well, light equals killing something. Light equals Bernie burn, at least.
Well, this thing is like a spirit. Spirits don't burn.
Yes,
Light-
they do. If you put enough lighter fuel on them.
Physical objects pass right through this thing. That's why you don't want you. That's why you can't hit it with your sword.
Molotov cocktail!
It'd fly right through it. I don't think you get me,
I have nothing to hit it with.
shell clear.
Give me a health potion.
I don't have one.
Yes, you do.
Fuck, I do. I'ma throw one at ya.
No. Run over and hand it to me.
Alright, so Helm tosses up like he realizes there's only one good thing he can do. He grabs a health potion off his sack by kind of like remain like a wrong end. He picks it up almost like a throwing knife and he just throws it and it hits Lost in the back of the head with it. He is rejuvenated for 10, but he also gets hurt for 1 because he got hit in the back of the head.
So I get 9 pretty much.
Get that.
I helped.
You shoved glass in my head.
Clary is now going to, I think she's going to attack Anne. Is that right, Marcus? Yep, Clary is going to attack. She's going to be brave. She misses. She jumps at this thing and it just lunges out of the way. It is this thing's turn again, and Lost is still in its sights.
Fucking hey. Can I dexterity check out?
You can try to dex to get out of the shadows. And also remember, you do have your soul gem, Annie.
I know. I got 20. Well,
Oh, for your, now let's see if it's, if that's perception check. It does not pass its perception check. It does not see you sneak into the shadows. So you are now hidden.
Okay.
So this thing instead is going to turn over the helm.
This thing's dead is gonna fuck hell.
So this thing is going to use its second chance of black hole.
Really?
Yes.
Can I use my metal pole to like ground me?
See, black hole isn't much of you getting sucked into it, more as if all the power of a black hole radiates.
But
Does it hurt the ones that are in the shadows?
It hurts anything it can see.
So it can't see me and the other guy.
No, you guys are far enough behind.
so
So, what do you want to do here?
can I use manipulate metal to make a giant
Shield?
to change the pole temporarily into a giant shield?
I mean, it's gonna be a thin shield.
It'll take some damage off Caillous.
No, I mean like it's still a giant pole, so I can at least make a pretty well-sized shield with it still being
I'm
thick.
going to imagine you're just gonna hide behind a pole.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just round myself and hide as well as I can behind my pole.
Okay. So, its wisdom roll was 15.
Guess who fucked up?
He lost. What's 15 times 5?
If I'd be guessing, that is 45.
No,
wait,
it's actually 65.
No, that's not it. Yeah, okay, so 15 times 5, that'd be, that would be 75.
I'm dead.
What's your life?
He's
I'm
13.
So, I'll take 5 damage off if you want. Does that save anything?
No.
Okay.
Potion!
This thing opens up its black hole, and what happens is Helm and Clary both get pretty much blasted with big dose of energy, and you both are slumped over on the ground.
With
But
my
now you can do something!
at this point.
Helm, only a D20.
Me?
Yes.
He rolled a
20.
20.
Helm just Helm, bright yellow light glows around Helm's body. And you can see him almost getting lifted up, almost as if he's brought to the heavens. And he gets on his feet, he has 1 HP.
So basically what I'm doing here is what's happening? What's happening?
He's turning.
Larry, on the other hand, you will have to see it since you get 2 chances to make a death saving throw, which is basically surviving a deadly encounter. Clary has failed the first one, which means you'll have a disadvantage on it. Helen, it is now.
So now I'm basically holding myself up on my giant pole.
Just
And now Helen has to actually make a decision.
Pole to make this thing.
And actually, Helen, you can make a decision too. You
What?
can either risk your last health potion saving Clary, or from that magical light energy, but you did get your staff enchanted, and you can attack with it.
I'm going to throw my last health potion at her.
All right, so you do the same thing as you did for last. You throw it at her dead body. The potion splashes over her, and you can kind of see her eyes flutter open, but she doesn't get up.
Okay.
She's just kind
Wait,
of
she
laying
got
up.
healed more than me.
Yeah, it did. She's actually back up to like 10. So she's contorted back to human form now, and she's just kind of laying there, almost acting dead.
so you could hit it with a pole.
So
No,
can I still do-
that's his action up. That's all he could muster to do.
So he could try to sneak away into the shadows, could he?
He's badly hurt. I mean,
I'm a limp away to the shadows.
so this thing, you can kind of see almost what also looks like Clary as she does this kind of move her hand a small bit in the direction you can see Talon. And then you can also see her kind of muttering something. And soon, Talon's dagger bursts to life eventually. So now it is Talon's turn. Talon, what would you like to do?
Stab it.
Gallon, stab it.
Just
Stab it.
because, and he's saying this, just because you guys said to stab it, he's not going to. No, he is. Talon, in a almost kind of a blind rage, runs out of the shadows, stabbing your D12 Talon. Alright, so 8 times 2, 16 times 2 from that because of magic. What's out of curiosity, what's 16 times 2? 32. So, Mr. Callan runs up and drags his dagger all the way across this thing's back. And it seems to be, it doesn't make any noise, but you can just kind of see from its like body language, it's in a lot of pain. Boss, it's your turn to decide what you want to do.
I would love to shoot it.
In the
What's
shadows, you pull up your Eldritch Blast. Give me, you don't have any stealth buffers, so just give me a D12.
Oh, D12?
Yep.
Rolled an 11.
You blast this thing in its back, right where the wound is. You can kind of see, like, the beam make a big hole where its black hole usually, like, morphs into reality. and it like kind of like folds itself, like like somebody's just like screaming up in the sky. It kind of looks like it's doing that. It's still on like its final legs, and what it's going to do is its last move called Celestial Explosion. So Helm is guarded by that light magic, so he's not going to take any damage. Clary is also protected. So now Callan and Lostir are going to take some damage from the Celestial Explosion. You both take 15 damage.
I am apparently on the verge of death.
How low are you?
I am 1 health. I'm just kind of left laying there like.
So Callan takes the attack actually pretty well. But you, on the other hand, do not. You're praying that you're not, actually dead to this Callan. So this thing is no more. It's basically used its last bit of life to explode and destroy you now, try to kill you guys up. You are obviously guarded by light energy, which seems to be from a more magic force. And Lost seems to be almost dead, and you have no more health potions.
Yay!
Can I talk to the voices and ask them what I should do?
The voices are silent.
The voices tell you fucked up.
The voices tell you done fucked up.
Voices said you should have rolled perception better. No.
The voices are all knowing beings. You should have rolled better perception, you bitch.
So Clary is still on the floor, almost like her eyes shut tight, waiting for the all clear that this thing is gone. Callan does come over and tap her and bring her up. Helm, you are almost dead along with Lost.
Yeah.
What do you two want to do?
Can I look for more of the nice magic herb?
No, the doors of the cave are sealed behind you.
Can I wisdom to see if I can mess with stuff?
What were you gonna try to mess with?
I don't know, something.
You're in a dwarven fucking burial ground.
Well, maybe they have something useful.
They don't. Dwarves are alchemical people.
Can I check to see if the thing that exploded has anything useful?
I'm waiting for one of you just to ask somebody else for something.
Can Clary heal?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna request for that.
Alright, she heals you for 10.
Cool.
And that is her final use of actual magic for today.
Cool.
So Helm, you're at 11, Lost, you are at 1.
Okay.
Stop being a dick. Put the headphones up.
I was gonna make it do the and then I do the high pitched thing and annoy everybody.
So you can see going down the burial grounds. All already battered but not dead. Although 3 of you almost died today. At least Helm did the right thing and saved Clary.
Cause we need a healer.
Hey, your shaman is gone.
Did Arco die or something?
No,
he,
Arthur just left.
he went left bye.
Yeah, he heard the voices and he went off into the woods.
Yeah, like went ooh, pretty voices.
Kind of like you did. Why you're not underground anymore, Ross? So you go into the burial ground, and this could be a very quick finding of the dying people.
Here.
You have 3 chambers to look in first that all lead to different chambers. You have a chamber on the left, chamber on the right, and chamber right down the center. Which one do you want to go in?
Perception check.
Headbutt right down the no.
Headbutt the wall.
You take d20s. You take a d20 of damage, you take 20, you're dead.
Man, I'm glad you failed that perception check. The guy who's coming up next is also gonna recognize.
What?
nothing.
Perception check to see if there's any signs or indications which hall to go.
Yeah, I want perception check.
You can either perception or you can intelligence.
Intelligence, dude.
Intelligence.
Alright, so you get to do intelligence.
I rolled an 18.
Alright, you see a lot of dwarven writing on the wall. And you know that this was indeed like a royal burial ground. Helm, what about you? What was yours?
11 and my intelligence is 4.
You notice the same thing as for Mr. Raven of Lockhart. You notice that one of these chambers is a lot bigger than the others that you don't have the map nearby. And you do also know, do you know how to read Dwarvish, do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, since I'm Raven Lockhart and I'm a priest and I've fought with dwarves, I should probably know how to read their language to indicate what the hell they're doing.
You know, not every American soldier during World War II knew how to speak German.
Well, some of them did.
So,
I am that select few who spoke German.
no, you're more of a priest. That war wasn't even around during your time. I mean, you're an older man, but still.
Oh, doggy.
Oh, Lost got distracted by a butterfly.
Nope, we got distracted by a puppy.
Yeah, butterfly.
I know Dwarvish because I am a nerd in Earth.
So,
I am a big
you,
nerd.
you read it out, you can see one from it says a main burial, and honored warriors, and one says fallen brethren.
Fallen brethren, go to that one.
Yeah, of course.
You go into the fallen brethren one, and that purple amulet flickers to life. So you see that astral projection come out again. So you enter the cave, and I see you found a magical being that's been pestering you for so long. Thank you for getting rid of it. It's been a pain. But I believe this is where I did you with you. When the door closes behind you, there are 3 skeletons in my room.
So I'm basically gonna go, really? We just fought that thing and you're gonna send skeletons at us?
These skeletons are uber skeletons. They can kill you in one hit.
These skeletons are uber skeletons. They can kill you in one hit and make you contract dragon AIDS.
Dragonade?
That's what Gary said.
What would you all like to do? They all just look like grunts.
I would
So,
like to contract dragon AIDS.
I'm going to, use my manipulate metal on my pole and just sweep the area.
Alright, you just sweep through them all, bait yourself all over.
I'm just like, fuck you!
And the door opens behind you.
So I'm gonna sit there and go, okay, where's the button? Where's the button? That was easy.
Now you walk out, so you can go into,
I want to investigate the room.
you can either go into the big one, or you can go into the
Wait, can I perception check that room that we just left and see if there are any discarded?
There's not anything in there. I mean, it was basically set up as a trap.
Well, I was wanting to see if there were any discarded stuff.
There wasn't. There's like bone.
So let's run into
Flesh.
the other room, now going into the main burial.
So not main burial, just fallen heroes.
Yep, we just run in there, run straight in there.
Go in there, and the guy comes back again, and it's like, really, are you this stupid?
No, and I go, no, I'm
And 3
exploring.
more, a lot stronger skeletons come out, ones you will actually have to fight.
No, I look at, before he disappears, I go, no, we're exploring.
3 more actual stronger general-like skeletons come out.
So I'm going to go ahead and smack one of them on the head.
Alright, you smack one on the head, just basically, it does basically nothing.
What do you mean with the pole? I mean,
Yeah, it has a helmet on. It's quite effective.
then I'll go for the kneecaps.
Alright, you hit one of its kneecaps. It doesn't seem to feel pain.
Well, I mean, like, if I break its kneecaps, then it can't walk.
You break its kneecaps, it falls over, it grabs you by the leg.
Oh shit.
And soon you feel a dark magic starting to seep into your body.
So I'm gonna continuously smack it with my stick.
You just had your attack action.
My
No.
son.
Perfect, Marcus. Is Clary turned back into a wolf? She does. Okay, good.
Wait, what?
Plus, you're at 1 HP. Do you really want to get involved?
I'm trying to think. Should I?
I mean, if anything, you can use Hellish Rebuke and just kill one before you die.
Go ahead and use Hellish Rebuke.
Can I use the gem, make Hellish Rebuke usable again, and then use it?
If you want, but that gem doesn't recharge for the day, and I mean, you are going to fight another big guy coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. Can I seep into the shadows, please?
Yeah, these skeletons don't seem to notice you.
Okay, I'm fine.
You're black, it's fine.
You're black!
Well then, that's racist.
It's very dark in there.
Slap at a puppy. Ow, puppy bit me. Or no, puppy just opened mouth as I slapped puppy. Puppy don't like hugs.
Now, Clary is going to just basically plow all these guys down for you all.
Oh yay.
It crushes the one that Calum stands, or is grabbing Calum's leg, with his powerful paw, and knocks the other two down, and you all get out of the room real fast. Only one left. Come on, I want to get this mini arc done today, people.
I'm gonna smack it with my stick, breaking its kneecaps.
No, you're in the main hall now. You can walk forward. That's all you can do.
Oh wait, what?
They're all dead. Clary just crushed them.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go forward. The only other way to go.
You want to go back and inspect the room back there?
Yes.
You go in there, and there's now a dragon.
I turn around and shut the door.
You walk over toward the main chamber.
I could just picture myself opening that door again, and there's just a dragon and me just closing it. It's like, no.
So you just like go into the next hall, and there seems to be this giant stone statue sitting there, and it just got me. You can. Anybody want to read the text above it?
Me!
Alright, so the text above it states that, those who enter the tomb, those who I wish I could speak. Those who enter the temple will be brought before the fortune. Only believers can pass through without the trial. When
Believers?
Raja's name is spoken, the door will be open.
Rogers?
Raja.
Raja! So I shout that out.
Alright, so this big statue comes to life soon after you shout out. It's like, new people have entered the tomb. Welcome, pilgrims.
Hi.
Help
Suit
me.
is here to worship.
I will pay my respect.
I'll pay you my respects, but we're actually here to get rid of a dark force.
Ah, you are. Well, yeah, that's great to hear. But, unless you know the way, riddle to get through that door, you're going to have to go.
Damn riddles.
So I'm gonna go. Is this really a riddle door?
It is. The riddle's above me.
Oh, okay.
So what's the riddle?
Whoever's brought into this temple will only be seeing good fortune. When Raja's name is spoken, the door will be open. And you guys are going to kick yourself if you cannot figure out the answer.
Okay, can I hear it again?
Only people who are brought into this temple will only be shown good fortune. When Raja's name is spoken, the door will be open.
Shut up, babe.
Are you typing it out?
No.
Are you putting it into Google?
Shit.
I'm putting it into Google,
It's
but
not
I hope
something you're gonna find on Google.
Damn it.
I made this up myself.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like anything.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, I yelled out the name, so that's the only thing it commanded me to do.
What's the name of Raja?
Raja.
What's Raja?
I think I'm.
Are you talking about the thing from the movie Aladdin?
Raja is a god. Is a Hindu god. Oh, Islamic. Okay. Oh, Raja means god in Islamic.
God? God? You there? It's pretty. You don't have to wonder where you got it. He's right here.
Because he's right here. Great shot. Dog don't like hugs.
Dog can get hugs.
Dog do not like hug because dog is claustrophobic.
Dog is ADHD squirrel.
Dog is ADHD squirrel on crack who is claustrophobic. Dog is confused. Dog's all like, I do not speak monkey.
Well, apparently you do.
Yes.
Quite fluently, in fact.
Human is monkey to her. Because we are monkeys.
Put your butt. Put your butt. Is Raja God?
Raja is a god.
God.
Raja is an Islamic god.
So I know if I get sarcastic and say something stupid, he's gonna make the Titan kill me.
Yeah, that Titan is most likely Raja. And I yelled the name and the thing came to life. So, yeah. Fucking riddle? That's not a fucking riddle. It doesn't ask a question.
It tells you to do something.
Yes, but I did. I yelled Raja.
I'm thinking about PC here. Answer the riddle. Me, of course. You have to go over the wanted poster of the guy who sent it.
What?
In one of the missions, it's a riddle.
He
in Riddler's
hasn't
face.
played DC.
I know. I'm trying to think. How would the riddle work? Maybe I should. I'm gonna call Batman.
Don't call Batman. Batman is not the riddle master.
Batman beats Riddler.
Call the Riddler. Because he doesn't care about the riddles. He just goes, fuck you, well, pat.
Back.
He's calling the Riddler. Hold on.
You guys, have you thought of anything yet?
No.
I'm not smart.
It's
I mean,
not
I
a
just-
riddle.
I googled Raja and Raja means God.
Raja actually is a god.
Raja is an Islamic god.
Actually, it's also an Egyptian god.
No.
Ra, like the Ra.
No, that would be...
Now that's different. Ra and Raja are two very different things.
Raja is not an Egyptian god.
It's another name for an Egyptian god.
I'm trying not to be like find stupid answers because if I do, I'm gonna get killed by that thing, and I know
No,
I
statue
will.
won't kill you.
So am I allowed to say stupid answers?
Yes.
I'm just gonna be confused.
The
and-
stupid answers also include jokes.
I mean, if you want to.
I'm gonna sit there and go, what the fuck? This isn't a riddle, though.
Yes, my pilgrim, it is.
Explain it then.
Well, it's quite simple. When Raja's name is spoken, the door will be open.
Are you Raja?
I am not Raja.
Or you responded when we called his name?
I respond because I'm here to greet pilgrims.
Oh. Damn it.
That is my one purpose in life. That's what I should do.
Can I charisma check to try to get the answer to the riddle?
You what?
Can I charisma check to try for an answer to the riddle?
Oh, this is just you. You have to figure out. You guys are gonna kick yourselves when you find it too.
Can
you
I-
can go into a trial room, or you can try to figure out if
Wait,
The trial room?
Yeah, you have to go through the trial if you want to get into the tomb slash building. Or you can answer the riddle.
The trial.
What is the trial is the test of anything. Your wit, your strength, and not dying.
and not dying.
I have 1 health. Can I not do that?
There
You
is
can
no...
only if you can find the riddle.
You're not talking about the Egyptian god, because the Egyptian god, I just looked it up. Egyptian god Raja, and it came up with Ra for all of them.
Well, I know it's another name for it. That's at least what I was always told. I even have a picture of him. I'm not sure.
Raja
Show me
is
picture.
an Islamic god.
It considered, look, I looked it up. It was on many places. I got Raja. It looked like an Egyptian god. And I looked up that image. It's an Egyptian god. Okay. It's quite simple. Just really think about it.
Say it again.
When Raja's name, I'll read you the most important part. When Raja's name is spoken, the door will open.
Well, you already yelled out the name.
What language did you yell it in?
I yelled Raja.
In what language?
In
Oh, son of a
English.
bitch.
You're fucking supposed to yell it out in Egyptian.
No, I mean you could try Dwarven.
I'm gonna yell it out in Dwarven, even though it's not very much different. 'Cause
Nothing
Nick-
happened.
Can I yell it in Egyptian?
Why?
Fucking
I
yell
want to yell it in Egyptian.
All right.
Wait,
Yelled out in Egyptian. Come on, Lost. What is it?
Shit, I have to. I'm gonna Google it.
okay. I'm getting absolutely jack shit. In
You just
fact,
really
I looked up Raja and it came up with marijuana.
I'm gonna wonder how long it's going to take you to figure this out.
There's no fucking god named Raja other than the Islamic
I just said
god.
gay.
Simple too. Imagine me as a statue sitting there laughing at me.
We're both running around yelling this stuff out to the sky.
Circles yelling Raja. Raja.
Fucking
I swear to God, if it's God, just God.
I'm gonna yell out God
Nothing happens.
in Dwarven.
Nothing happens.
Egyptian.
Nothing happens. You guys are really
Yell
good.
out Rana then.
Huh? What'd you say, Helm?
Rana.
There's only Rana and Rani is the only ones I could find that's not Raja.
So you guys want to do the trial?
No! I'm figuring this out.
It's so simple.
No, it isn't.
Marcus, what have you got? You want to try it, Marcus?
Is it Yama?
No.
A married fucking.
Marcus, nothing happens.
Please
Oh
stop.
my god, none of you guys got.
Please, Stalin Senpai.
I'm gonna just sit here and laugh at you all.
There is no god
I'm
named.
wondering how long it's gonna take you to get off the subject of a god, because the god doesn't matter. The riddle is very simple. When Raja's name is spoken, the door will be open. And once you go into the trial room, there's no going back. Guys, give up.
No.
Conjuration.
Yeah, what with conjuration?
It's Spanish. Raja is Spanish.
Spanish weird thing. At this point, I'm just trying to confuse you guys. If I've been confusing you is the only way I can help you. let's just think about it. How many things in this place could say Raja?
Us?
Yeah, you could.
About what thing? Can I look around for a poster?
Sure, there's not one there though, it's stone walls.
Can I look around on the wall, see if there's any, like, inscriptions?
You can see what just seems to be an inscription of dwarves fighting off, like, dark elves and such.
Dark elf? Fucking drow? I'm gonna yell out drow. I don't care.
That's just like, no, I'm sorry.
No.
The answer's not drow.
God damn
And the
it.
statue just sitting there chuckling.
So I'm going to just kneel down and yell, God fucking damn it!
That's not the answer either.
Ah!
This is so obvious. I think Marcus even has it figured out by now.
Marcus, what is it?
Raja means Indian prince.
I'm wondering how long it's going to take you guys to get off the subject of the word itself.
Am I fucking gonna have to yell out names?
No, you're not gonna have to. I want
Why?
you guys to get it so bad, but I also like watching you guys struggle.
But
So once Raja's name is spoken, the door will open, right?
if we go off the subject of Raja's name, then we just run into name is spoken.
There's just one thing that I just not yet. It's not playing.
What?
Excuse me, Mr. Tower Guy, can you say the name?
There we go! So, Raven just sits there, speculatory for a little bit. And he walks up like, hey, statue! Yes. Can you say Raja? Raja. And the door opens.
What the? Can you say Raja? Raja.
What the hell? I'm going to look at the statue, look at him, look at the statue, look at him.
Wait,
and
isn't
then
he the one that told us the prophecy?
Yes, but he has had to say it all just normal. Raja.
But I'm going to look at the statue, look at Tristan, look at the statue, look at Tristan, look at the statue, and go, that wasn't simple.
Yeah, that was extremely simple.
That was kind of simple once he said, who hasn't said Raja yet? Oh, fuck.
I'm just gonna go, what the fuck?
By the way, that was not at all what
What did Marcus do?
Marcus was still on the paper, just Googling what
Raja means Indian prince.
Raja was looking up for other words for Raja. Alright, so you walk into a tomb, and what you see is you see a bunch of skeletons kind of like kneeling down in almost prayer. And there's just kind of this big pedestal in the middle of this room. What seems to almost be like, just a normal praying. Like, has anybody here played Destiny?
Yeah, I played one.
Like, all the way through?
I played one Destiny, only one. Yeah, I played all the way through to the Black Garden.
Alright, so you know where, like, Mr.
Mr. T?
Now all the
Mr.
guys are, like,
Guy.
praying... Where all the guys are praying to the
The Vox are praying to the blob guy. I think they're called Vox.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like that. We're all sitting there, and I technically we're in the picture, so we're just gonna go about it for a bit.
Oh, yeah. Can I get pictures of skeletons? Wait, you already did that. Hold on. Let me just-
Yeah, but the skeletons aren't the main guy you're gonna want to be looking at here. So you see one figure in the middle, and he's kind of holding this skull, and he's kind of levitating this skull up in the air, and it's glowing blue. And like on his pillar, you can kind of just see it's kind of lined with bones, all sorts of different skulls, all sorts of different races. He takes notice to you immediately, says like, finally came. And this is Raja.
That is straight up Ra.
No, Ra is a bird.
No.
Ra is a bird.
It looks like a cat almost.
It's
It's an A. It starts with an A. Anakar? No.
Ra's a bird.
No, his name, this guy's name starts with an A.
I just looked up and it was another way people say it. It's like actually the most one of the things people get confused about.
It looks like fucking Anubis.
Yeah, Anubis.
Yeah, it is an Anubis.
That is...
I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's a fucking dog. What the hell?
It's an
Okay,
Egyptian
I
dog.
want you to know, I looked up EJ. Look at the first result.
Friction, what the fuck?
No, this.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. And then I looked at the second one.
So everybody give me a few different checks.
So if we fail, I'm guessing 20 of those black space hole things are coming out?
No. Give me a wisdom check, a intelligence check, and a history check. To see what you
Wisdom I
can.
rolled a 19. My wisdom's a 6.
Yeah, that is Anubis right there. The god of death. The Egyptian god of death.
So, what'd you get, Lost?
I got a 19 for my wisdom. And my wisdom's 6.
Alright, so you know that this being is quite magical.
What am I doing? History?
History and intelligence. Actually, no, just history.
Oh, I got a 23.
None of the party needs to do this. This is Raja, the god of the undead.
That is Anubis, the god of the undead. I've looked it up. There is nothing that says that Anubis was also...
By the way, I was just throwing you off of the name. Yeah, I know his name is not Raja. I was just trying to confuse you. So this is Raja, the god of the undead. I need a new name. Its race is a Faunus. You can tell it's quite magical, and it also has a nice little 7 with its actual battle picture that I have for it. What's going to happen after it now notices you is now ready to fight you, which it is. No, I should say what she is. It's not a thing. It's a god.
Gotta fight Anubis.
Gotta
Shit.
fight Raja.
It's not Raja, it's Anubis. This is one thing that I will get pissed about.
It is Raja.
When people get gods wrong, I will get pissed.
I'm not getting a new god. I'm just taking a god and giving it a different name and giving it a different backstory. So therefore, it is my god.
It is my god.
That's fucking Anubis, bitch.
So, roll initiative. And this thing's gonna roll initiative too to see if it goes first.
I don't like that other picture that you sent.
So is it a lower or higher team goes first?
The highest goes first.
Here, roll a 15. Because I really don't want to go first. I don't want to piss this thing off.
Well, you might not have to. Callan is going first. Actually, out of everything, this thing is going first.
Wait, I didn't get the roll. Hold on.
Please don't hit the guy with one.
Oh yeah, no, Hell might go first. Make it a 19. Very easily. Got a 2.
And I got
an 11.
Alright, so these two are going head to head. First, Raja is going to roll never initiative to see if he goes. Yeah, he goes first out of everybody. So, you also, like I said, have that Raja's magical being. He has many spells. Let's get to work. So, Raja immediately pulls up his staff and just pounds it on the ground, and a dark pulse of energy goes out at Callan. Callan gives me a dex check.
You have
Callan fails his dex check. Callan takes 5 damage.
Who's Callan?
Marcus. Callan is Marcus. He's the upper elf. He's the elf who hides in the shadows.
Yeah, that's a guy, not a girl.
I know.
Now the other one's
I think
definitely
you look a good girl.
at least
Just midriff. Midriff.
no man can have that sexy midriff.
Well, now that I look at it, it looks like abs. Before it just looked like, you know, smooth.
So, Marcus, what are you gonna do? Alright, Marcus retreats into the shadows.
Like, hell no.
And he's gone.
Now it is. What was yours again, Lost?
15.
What was yours again, Hal?
What?
You rolled an
Again.
11.
I rolled an 11.
Alright, so Lost, you're going next.
Can I go in shadow?
If Fistfling doesn't see you, and I will tell you if Raja sees you trying to escape, he will retaliate.
Can I dex check if he retaliates?
No, you can't.
I'm fucked.
You're running.
I mean, Clary is a wolf, and she can go out if Marcus wants her to kill you.
I mean, so would I want to hit? I mean, do I have to get closer to the blast him?
No.
I want to blast him.
Okay, remember, Callan is gone, so you're his next line of sight.
Remember, you are shooting a god also.
Can I walk? Can I back up and then
Wait.
blast him?
I got an idea.
Wait your turn, Hal. If you want to blast them, you can blast them.
Are you looking at how to kill Anubis?
Huh?
He's looking at how to kill a god.
How to kill Anubis. I mean, if it's creative enough, I'll take it.
So if we yell pour salt on his ass.
Pour salt all over that ass.
Then we don't get it. Okay, I got an idea. So can we just make up one for fictional purposes?
Hold on.
That's not the way to kill him. I mean, but I do have a way that he is weakened.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to get the the wolf, to put a seal on Thane's staff, and I want Thane to jab his staff deep into that thing to weaken it.
So, first of all, Clary will have to wait her turn to become not a wolf. Clary goes last. And you're going to blast this thing, am I correct?
I don't know.
Blast it.
Oh shit, okay, I'll blast it. Why not?
Let's
Let's
see
go.
if Dex checks out of the way. It Dex checks out of the way.
But I hit 19s. I hit lay 19. Come on.
Your wisdom is a lot different than your Dex. I mean, if you were attacking it with your sword, I mean, I'd give you it. But he just kind of hops out of the way. Like an acrobat.
Oh. Oh. It's an actual seal.
Holy shit, a pentagram seal?
No, it's a god seal.
There's a seal to kill a god? Sweet!
No, to at least seal a god's power away.
So can Thane use his next turn to retreat back and draw a seal?
Yeah, I mean, you can do it now if you want to.
Thane, retreat back and draw a seal, Buzz.
Hold on.
If that is what he really wants to do. I'd like it to be known that you have done no damage to him and he has more health than the Celestial man. About 2 times more to be exact.
So can I just use the rebuke?
You haven't been hit yet.
I'm gonna die if I get hit.
Yes, we can still use it. You get hit and die.
So if I die, I can still use the rebuke. Okay. After I use the rebuke, I'm pretty much fucking useless anyways.
Rebuke probably won't kill him, but
Oh, if I roll a 20 or something like that, then he'll fucking get it.
Yeah, I'm going to retreat back and carve and
You
use
are
manipulate metal to put that into my staff.
so you're gonna carve that into your staff.
Yeah.
That will take up an entire turn.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's Clary's turn.
See, I wouldn't be cussing this much in the recording, but you're making these things ridiculously hard.
Oh yeah, I know. They're supposed to be hard. And until Raja actually attacks you guys, because I'll tell you right now, what the move that he just used was called Dark Pulse, is his least damaging move.
How much does it do?
Oh yeah, people in the video, this is what I'm gonna put on my staff for to see. There you go.
His most damaging one, I will tell you, is his Necrotic Blast.
Necronic Blast?
Yes.
Did you make that up after we played Warhammer?
No. I made this guy fucking 3 weeks ago.
Sure, just give me that.
Alright, so, Marcus, what have you decided to do with Clary? Clary's going to go out of a wolf and heal you for 10 loss.
Thank you!
As your heal, I can say your heal is bonus action. Alright, so you're gonna use your attack action to go back into the So now it is Raja's turn, and he sees what Helm is doing in the background. Actually, let's see if he does. Perception check. He sees what Helm is doing in the background, and he sends somebody to take care of Helm.
Can I block it?
No. Helm will have to kill this thing to get to Raja. And I'm getting the image for him right now.
So what are these things?
He summoned a random undead. It looks like this.
Can I help him kill it?
If you want, but you are on 10 HP.
I'm 11. Because I
You're on
want
11. You both are on 11.
So I think it would be me.
And this thing, I will tell you, is pretty easy. I mean, literally, I just, like, scroll through all my undead folder and just pick one.
I need a folder for undead things.
I need an undead folder. Man, I need a folder for all my undead moves.
I also need a folder for all the seals that I can find.
Now on, you're just gonna get seals. You're like, okay, he's bringing up a god-ass figure. Kill it with this.
No. There's gonna be like, okay, so before we do this, can I already make the seal?
Wait a second, I've got an idea. How about I just cover my staff in different types of seals?
Beat something over the head with a staff.
Now that you said that, you're not gonna have that staff.
What?
Nothing.
You're not gonna have that staff after this match.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't care, you're still gonna lose your staff, most likely.
No!
I mean, you can always collect Raja's staff if you kill him.
Is it metal?
Yeah, it's like made of metal.
It's metal, it's metallic souls. Oh my god.
Cool, I can use it. But I mostly need to use it to actually.
For that clay. Is that what I just heard you say? To that clay?
What? No.
What do you use your staff at night?
What?
What do you try to do with your staff at night? To be honest.
I put it in the corner while I go to sleep.
Sure, you put it deep in your corner.
I'm going to hurt you bad?
Hell, you remember last night, right?
Don't threaten God.
With my staff.
Don't threaten God.
Helm now has
I don't fucking care, you do too!
now you have gold. I have more diseases lined up. I have a disease folder. Each give you a debuff. I can be a dick.
Hey, can Fame use the God seal on you, Case?
No, because Dungeon Master hasn't come by yet.
The Master walks in, puts God seal on, and is like, oh.
Aw. Dick.
So what?
Alright, so, Mr. Raja has summoned that as his bonus action, and now he's going to take an attack on you.
Oh.
Who is he going to attack? Loss is the closest to him. Alright, Loss, so this move, literally Loss, I'm trying to find a move here that won't possibly kill you.
He's at like 1 health, or 11 health.
Yeah, all of these move through T12 and up. And he's the closest.
It's fine.
So Lost, Raja, you see Raja in front of you as you're going to go destroy this thing that summoned by Helm, and he just a big like mist of shadow appears and he's gone with it. And just as you're turning around to run to help Lost, he's in front of you and he just blasts you back.
Wait, me?
No, Lost.
Just as Lost turns to help Lost.
Yeah, just Lost her turn to help Helm. Shut up. I'll give you AIDS too. So this blast knocks you back pretty much into a spike. And you are going to have to give me a death saving throw.
So what's that, D20?
That is a D20. You have to roll above 10 each round.
I rolled an 18.
You're still up. Your eyes split are open. You have 1 health. You pull the spike out of you. And you're still ready to fight.
Well, what is that other disease you gave me? Because earlier you gave me AIDS. Oh, herpes. There it is.
And then Ebola.
Helm will die. So, now it's Lost's turn. What does Lost want to do?
I would like to hellish rebuke that son of a bitch.
Alright, you do indeed hellish rebuke, Mr. Ravenfall Clark. Give me a D20 times 2.
20.
Alright, so 40. Made my life easy. So, a purple flame engulfs Raja. And it seems to be quite painful, but not as bad as it hurt that sort of flesh.
I just kind of feel like doing this while he's just in the thing, just straight lifting him off.
So, now it is Callan's turn. Callan, your weapon is no longer enchanted. Alright, so you are going to attack Raja, as I assumed you would. So D12 for me, since it's going to hit anyway. 12 times 224. So, yeah, this damn thing is quite hurt. It's still kicking, though. I mean, it's like nowhere near dead. Helm, you are occupied with the creature, and you must kill it to get past it.
Okay. So... Ooh, I got an idea.
You're gonna stab it with the God Seal.
Do I have a, do I have, like, if I were to hit behind him, would it hit Raja?
No, Raja's more walking towards Lost, and he blasts Lost across the opposite end of the room towards you.
Oh. Well, I was gonna like turn my staff into a spear, into a point. I'm gonna make the other end of the staff into a sharp point and jab the zombie.
Alright, so you take it and you don't stab. He's going to do a dex check. Oh god, okay, so Helm, what was yours?
A dex check?
Yeah, or no, what was your strength check?
Strength check? Okay, hold on. Okay, so strength check. Actually, I'm not using my strength again. I'm using my manipulate magic.
Alright, what was your,
I'd like to do a lot more force with that.
what was your, wisdom check then?
18, and my wisdom is 8.
So, you send this thing in the air, and it's kind of doing what you said skill from earlier, and it's just, like, zooming down, and the thing looks up, and it kind of looks like it's climbing something, and it just grabs it right out of the air.
What the fuck is this?
And then it turns its head back down to you and just goes, boom. And just basically snaps it in its hand.
What, the staff?
Yeah, it just bends the metal in its hand.
So I'm gonna look at it and go, what the fuck?
And now, that was kind of its rebuke, so it's not going to go... Yeah, actually, no, it's going to go after Clary. So, what does Clary want to do, Mr. Marcus?
That's bullshit.
Clary is going to take a shot with her Elven Bow at the thing that's attacking you.
That's the fun thing.
It's going to give another Oh, Jesus Christ!
bend with one hand.
Dude, I put your staff in like...
So, after it kind of threw your spear on the floor, Clary knocks an arrow and shoots it at the thing, trying to hit it in the back of the head, and he just basically catches the arrow.
Why? Why is this undead so
This
fast?
thing has a bonus in Dex. I have like I'm basically getting.
This is mini arc? I don't care. I'm stopping this.
I'm getting 24s here basically.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Does Clary want to move? I mean, Clary can try and kill Austin. Rod's gonna get an attack on her if she does. Alright, Clary's gonna stay where she stands. Alright, so this thing's gonna move. It's gonna take its spiked mace and just clobber you over. Okay, I finally failed to roll. You don't even need to do so. It goes to clobber you, but you go out of the way and its mace gets dug into a wall.
So what did he do? Like, critical miss?
Yeah, it was a 1. After 2 20s. Alright, so now Raja's advancing on Loss's position. Your Hellish Rebuke is indefinitely done for the day.
Yeah.
So, whatever Raja hits you with, you're gonna wanna be careful.
Can I ask the
You can
voice?
also ask
Like
your
this?
voices what you want to do in this situation.
What?
You can also ask your voices what you want to
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
do. Alright, so you talk to your voices, and you're like, is there anything I can do to survive? He's like, Raja, the god of death, is a strong one, but not the strongest. He is the whelp of the pack. He can be easily killed. Just that special thing atop his throne. And you kind of look up at his throne, and you kind of see what seems to be like a tomb of some sort. Like almost like a coffin.
Okay,
And your
so,
voices say, what's in there will kill me.
what's happening to our little, what's happening to our stealth person?
He has come out of stealth, but Raja has not noticed him.
Can I mind message him?
Yeah, you can, real quick.
Wanna mind
Remember,
message
this is
him?
still Raja's turn, so you can't attack yet.
Yeah, I know. I want to mind message him and tell him that it's on the top of his throne. That he should look at the thing on top of the
So,
throne.
like, you concentrate on him and you're like, Callan. And you just kind of like, you can kind of see him just kind of like shake. Because he's like confused that you're talking to him. In his head, he's like, you get to the top of the throne and get the feathers in that too. So you go atop the throne, or he starts to climb atop the throne, and Raja's going to do a perception to see if he notices him. So he can rebuke him, second action, this never action first. He does notice and he is going to rebuke with a simple blast. Callan, you do 6, and now he's going to do his main attack. Which one of these should I do? At this point, Lost, Raja is basically on top of you. Give me a dex check.
$18.
Raja brings his staff up on top of you and crushes it down upon you. And since you're only on the one, it only does 2, but it's enough to take you down. Lost, give me one more death saving throw.
So I need 10 or above, right?
Gave me a 10 or above.
I got 10.
So you just managed to stay alive for sitting through a pain, but if you die one more time, you're dead. You're just managing to bear through it.
So I'm guessing that I shouldn't do anything, really.
Well, now he's on top of you. I mean, it actually might be your best bet to do something.
So can I try to get away, or do I, like, shoot him?
If you want to try and get away.
So it'd be the best bet to shoot him?
I mean, it gets you off of it. I mean, he'd get off of his blast, but you will come back to you. Technically, just as a DM, I think your best move is just to run away. But then, even then, you're taking a risk because under his perks is if somebody does a stealth. Yeah, when somebody does a stealth when it's not a perk to automatically go in, he gets a chance to rebuke.
So here's what I'm gonna do because I think it may be a better time to do this. So he's on top of me, right?
Yeah, he's basically on top of you.
So what can I do? Like,
All you can do is like struggle clear and run away, or you can Eldritch Blast him.
if the blast is gonna get my ass killed.
It possibly could. You could just enrage him more.
So I am going to attempt to run away.
Alright, give me a dexterity.
I got a 19.
Alright. Just luckily for you, he just kind of, now he's looking at Callan and he doesn't realize you slipping out beneath the spear for his staff. So you are now hidden in the shadows. It is now Callan's turn. Callan retreats into the shadows as well. Helm, it is now your turn to heal the undead in front of you.
Kind of out of
Use the claw. Use the stabby thing. Just
Can I recover my spear?
That will take a movement,
Okay, so
and your spear is badly damaged.
all I need is an attack, so I'm going to repair the spear and then try to sweep his feet out from under him
Okay.
with the manipulate magic and all that. Manipulate metal and all that.
So you're gonna try and sweep your feet out with manipulate magic. Give me a wisdom then.
Okay, so 19 and my wisdom is 8, I think. Yep, 8.
He does stagger a bit, but he doesn't fall over.
And before he's finished staggering, I'm gonna get my little guy to try to hit him in the face.
Okay, so the little guy comes up. He just has to. Your little guy's claw comes up to swipe him, and he just grabs his claw and basically rips your robot's arm off.
Why is this thing so difficult?
I mean, I picked a random undead. You could have gotten anything from the skeletal grunt of it.
And I got the biggest damn thing out there.
You got this thing's like perks are like strength and dexterity.
What the fuck?
Everything else is shit in. So
Well,
what would you like to do, Clary? Marcus, what would you like to do? Alright, Clary's going to turn
terrible
Wolf.
intelligence. See if you can outsmart him somehow.
Clary is going to turn to Wolf and charge at the thing that's attacking Helm. She manages to get the strength check on Marcus, but this thing, Jesus Christ, another 20. This thing, the wolf just lunges at it and he just backhands it away. This wolf is like 3 times the size of it. He just backhands it.
think you made these things not fair.
A zombie is stronger than Anubis!
Literally, the only thing the zombie's done is like plunge his mace into the wall and is just ripping things apart.
He's like blocking everything like a freaking ninja.
I'm just getting straight 20.
What the hell?
Zombie
So now this thing is going to attack. It's going to attack you, Helm. I got a 3. Which, it doesn't get a strength modifier, so it goes to punch you in the face and it just hits the wall.
Thank God!
It's a dent in the wall, but that's about it. Alright, now Roger's gonna go, and Roger's gonna be aiming for Khaled now.
Wait, is it stealth? Cal stealth.
Callan?
Yeah.
Callan is spelled,
No, Callan is stealth.
Oh yeah, Callan is stealth. He did go into stealth. I forgot about that. Yeah, now even Marcus is yelling at me, yeah. I guess he's gonna go after the knockdown Clary then. So Clary, who is only on like 11 health, Raja walks up and basically steps down, puts his foot on top of the wolf, raises down his staff pretty much right to the head, necrotic blast. It's a 12, so lost. What's 12 times 3?
36.
So, oh god, Clary is.
You made these guys too hard!
Clary survived. You all are managing to survive, though.
Yeah, just
I
because
made this part to kill off people. Lost, it is now your turn. You can easily go up the throne without him realizing you're there, but it will take an entire move to get to the top.
I'll do that.
Alright, so you get to the top.
Go and help them.
Callan goes to attack. Callan attacks. Callan detail times 2. Alright, just 12. I'll give you a hint. This guy is 1/4 of the way dead.
What the fuck?
Callan is the only one who's managing to get damage off.
Bullshit! I flamed it.
Oh yeah, you did too. Yeah, you did flame him. That's actually a healthy amount. Helm, it's your turn. What do you want to do to get rid of this?
This guy has 200 health? You said he's a 1/4 health and we've done like 52 damage to it.
I mean, I told you he had 2 times the Celestial.
So I've got a question here.
Yes?
Any metal nearby?
I mean, the skeleton's swords and...
Try to take Anubis' staff.
The skeleton's swords and armors, the ones that are still basically praying, are made out of metal and steels and all that, but you'd have to try and get some off of them, and that might disturb them from praying.
Is the zombie wearing metal?
The only thing that's metal is his mace, and it seems to be magically good.
No,
Try to
wait,
get
hold
Anubis'
on.
staff.
Hold on. He has chains on him.
He does have chains on him if you wanna...
I'm going to use my manipulate metal on those chains and strength and like crush him.
Alright, let's see if that works. Alright, so the chains do start to coil around and like they start going through and
I also have to roll a wisdom check.
Oh yeah, you haven't rolled wisdom yet?
No.
Give me a 1, please get a 1.
Why?
Because if he gets a 1, I can make the chain strangle him.
I got a 14 and my wisdom is 8.
Okay. So these chains do start to like coil throughout like the hole in his body that chains are going through. They start coiling up towards his neck. And they start to wrap around his neck. They don't start suffocating him just yet, but they are getting like prepared to just like a boa constrictor just down on his neck.
I'm more or less saying also the chains on his body can like crush his body.
Well, you'll see why they're not doing that.
Really, you had to get the like beast of all undead.
Does that count as an attack or an extra attack?
That
Or an
counts as
extra?
an attack. So you can move and do an extra. And you basically can't move past this thing because it will stop you.
Yo, Finn, why don't you have that thing as your profile picture?
Mhm.
The one on your thing. Then go back to that. No, go back to the files you got open.
I don't know that's the profile.
It looks awesome.
So, Clary is not gonna do anything. Clary's gonna act dead again. To save herself, which is actually probably a great idea. Alright, so it is now the zombie's turn.
Son of a bitch.
He is going to do a roll to see if he can get the chains off of him. He grabs the chain at his neck and just starts poking. And you can see the chains are like barbs, so it is cutting around his neck and doing damage to him. But he eventually just pulls them off.
Son of a bitch!
He does take 6 damage though.
Ah!
And now he's going to attack. Give me a dex roll, Helm.
Gets dex to roll of 15, no questions asked.
Got a 15.
Got a dex roll of 18, and my dexterity is 10.
You were literally one off from not getting punched in the mouth. He takes his fist and he just bashes your head to the wall. Doing 10 damage.
Dude, if any of us dies, then that's gonna screw the other ones over.
Lost, you need to get to the gym to kill Roger.
Dude, I just got up there, remember? It took my entire turn, but I did.
So, Helm, what life are you on?
I'm on 3 health.
Alright, so Raja is now going to proceed on to, Raja doesn't bother with Helm. He does see you, however, Lost, and he is going to summon an undead.
Oh, come on. Don't.
Luckily, you only get a skeletal grunt. So you can basically, Lost, push this thing off as a bonus action.
I can't? Okay, I'll do that one. Push! Push!
Well, that was just Raja's bonus roll. I think he's... What does Raja want to do? Raja really can't do anything.
I think we're all messed up, but we've got him in a point where it's kind of hard for him to do stuff.
And yeah, Raja's just gonna sit there and wait for something to happen.
Oh.
So, Foss, you push him off as a bonus action.
Yeah.
He kind of just falls into a group of praying skeletons, and it does hit one on the head, and it kind of looks up, but it goes back to praying.
Why did that man fall?
So wait. Okay.
Can I get in the crypt now?
You can give me a strength check to try and open the crypt.
I got 17.
What's your strength?
14.
You push open the crypt, and what you see is this, like, talisman. It's like this amulet, actually, almost.
So do I break the talisman? So can I ask the voices what I do with my talisman?
So you do, you're like, what do I do with this? And it's like, breaking it will only make him stronger. You must seal his magical energy within inside. That's the only way you'll be able to fight him.
So can I do a wisdom check to see if I know how to do it?
You can.
My wisdom is 6 and I roll a 19.
You do know how to do it, but you know you're going to need some other shard, just like the soldier. Do it.
I've got... They didn't throw me that shit.
You have now you have to get back down without being noticed.
Well, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Wait, no. Can I mind the guy that can go in Viz and then just have him grab him?
I mean, if you mind read the guy who's in Viz and you throw the stuff to him, Roger might notice.
No. So can I mind read him and have him go get the thing from Thane and take it to me?
No. Give it to me because I can do better.
No, because I know how to. I already know how to do it.
A
And
god seal.
but you are in the middle of a fight, and
No,
I'm
I'm not. The thing walked away.
No, it did. Raja walked away.
The thing's still over you, bearing down.
The thing's still on top of you. The thing punched your face into a wall.
The thing's
I
like
thought
that
it
whole
walked
time.
away.
No, Raja walked away.
So I'm
Fine.
like fully unnoticed inside the crypt, right?
Huh?
I'm unnoticed inside the crypt, right?
You're unnoticed, but when you do make a movement, you will be noticed.
No, can I mind talk without being noticed?
Mind reading.
Can you mind talk about being noticed? Like, what do you mean?
Can I message Callan and have him go get the thing
No,
from Thane?
just message me and I'll throw
What's
it.
this helm hat that you need?
The
Thane
other
got the
talisman.
talisman. Thane got the shiny talisman.
No, you have the amulet. The talisman is only to weaken him after that. I'm gonna tell you though, you need to use that thing to use that first.
You said the amulet would.
You said I needed another amulet to seal away his power.
Yes, you have your soul gem.
Oh!
What's the?
So how do I do that?
You just need to get up close to him without him blasting you away.
Okay, so sometimes. Wait, no. Can I mind message? Can I mind message the guy that's invis and tell him how to do it?
I mean, Callan, I'll give you right now, because I have a copy of Callan's character streak, he is not good at magic at all.
Oh shit. Okay then.
He is absolutely shit at it.
So I'm just gonna like mind. Can I mind message the group?
You can mind message one person. Clary's probably your best bet, but she's like on the floor pretending to be dead.
I'm gonna mind message Clary and ask her to buy me time. Wait, can
So
she-
you kind of tap in and you're like, I need you to buy me time, and she kind of actually speaks back and he's like, you realize that I'm almost dead, right?
I am too.
I cannot fight him like this. It's gonna be up to you.
Oh, okay. Then just bum rush him.
Oh shit.
Remember,
Okay.
when he tries to get down, fucking Raja can just go and kill him.
Just saying.
Bum rush him.
And if he gets killed, if he gets down one more time, he is going to be dead.
Yes. So can I get out of the crypt?
Yeah, you basically are at this point. He hasn't noticed you yet, but when you do make a move to go after him, he will snap your head with a small gust of wind.
Wait, so can I just kind of do the thing and throw it at him?
I mean, throwing it at him, well, you need to use your own magical powers to conjure up enough force to get his magic inside there.
So what I'm hearing is I gotta get up to him without him blowing my
You
head.
have to get somebody who's decent with magic to get up to him with the talisman and your soul gem, get his magical energy away, and then use his helm's symbol to basically get the rest of his power away.
Okay, I'm gonna mind talk Bane and ask him to describe the symbol to me.
Wait, I got an idea.
What?
Once I beat the shit out of this guy that's right in front of me.
You mean the guy who's beating your head into a wall?
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Don't care what you gotta say, he's dying this next turn.
How for say?
I'm using console commands.
The zombie also has console command. It has better console command.
It has better console command.
It no flips into a wall and drags you to helmet.
You know, I see no way we're gonna be able to win this, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to get up to him. Wait a second, can I make him come to me?
I mean, if Raja knows you have the amulet, he might not come to you, but he doesn't know that you have the amulet yet.
Okay, so can I shoot at him?
Your crossbow.
No, with my blast.
I mean, alright, I remember this is gonna be noticed, and when you do make a move, he will rebuke. When you do walk away, he'll rebuke.
I'm gonna shoot him and then I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna keep shooting him until he comes to me.
Alright, shoot him.
Come to me.
Give me a wisdom roll.
20!
Okay, so you hit him for roll the d12.
12.
12?
Yes.
Alright, he kind of looks up at you and he's annoyed, alright. But he's not felt too terribly pissed. Talon, it's your turn. Talon's going to stay in the shadows because he knows he can't really do anything. He has to wait for just the right moment. Helm, what are you gonna do?
Console commands. Tell me where I'll take you.
I'm going to run up to this. Well, he's already in front.
Basically, he has your head in his hand.
I'm gonna cut off his hands with both of my arm blades.
Alright, give me a strength check and let's see who passes the damage.
It's 18, no question.
19. And my strength is 10.
Why do I always roll a 20? He grabs your hand and he basically just breaks your finger.
One moment, I'm gonna go watch this stream and see what the hell's up.
I mean,
How
you
much
can try
damage
your other
did that
arm.
do? How much damage did that do?
It didn't do anything. Like, did one.
Okay, so now I'm at 2 health.
You can try your other hand if you want.
I used both at once.
Alright, then give me a strength for your other hand then.
20.
You cut off its hand. And it reels back in pain.
And then you wait. And then I'm going to fuck his shit with my staff.
Alright, so I can say you could use a bonus action for manipulate metal.
Yeah, and I'm gonna freaking trip him up
Your bent
and then
staff.
smash him down.
With your bent staff.
No, I fixed it.
Oh, okay, so roll me a wisdom.
Okay.
Did you get it?
13 and my wisdom is 8.
What'd you get?
13 and my wisdom is 8.
Okay, you do manage to pound down on him. The staff goes through his leg and now he's pinned to the floor. Now Clary takes this time, as Marcus says, to notice that the thing is pinned down. She turns back into a wolf, runs at him, and he bats her away.
Wait,
He bets her way good.
wait. What?
He's one good arm. He still has one good arm. By the way, Helen, the hand is still kind of on your head. Do you want to get rid of that?
I thought it would. Yes, of course.
Alright, you
I
rip
would.
the hand off your head and throw it at him.
I'm gonna throw it at him and make him eat it. No. Where? Like that.
Okay, now it's Raj's turn. So whilst Raja is aware of your presence, you get a dex check +2 for this since you're far away. He does hit you with a wisdom roll if you don't pass his dex check.
19 plus 2, 21.
The blast sailed right past your head. You're very lucky, actually. And as a bonus action to the stirred player, he summons another undead being. Oh god.
Is it another thing?
No, it's actually the only undead nightmare there is.
Bitch.
Luckily for you, it's only going to be focused on Clary. And once Clary is dead, it will go away.
Send me a picture of it.
Oh hell, I'll think you remember this thing quite well. I showed you a picture of it before. Raja summons the amalgamation. Oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was the wrong one. Hold on. There we
Oh.
go.
Holy shite.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, I'm seriously, I'm just scrolling up and down my thing and just clicking on one image.
I doubt that highly.
I seriously. The only one good thing about this thing, though, it's a weaker one, so it's... And it's only going to be focused on clarity. Lost, now's your... I will give you an option here. If you want, there is some kind of just like junk around you. You can make a spear out of it and throw the talisman at or the amulet and soul gem at it.
I will do that.
Which will stagger him.
What, the Reaper or Venus?
What?
What am I throwing the thing at?
Raja.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so you kind of pin your things to like the spear you found. And you almost put like a ward on it, and you just give me a perception to see if you hit or see if you can aim well enough. So we'll see
18.
if 18. We'll see if he dodges out of the way.
He dodges.
He doesn't. It pierces right through his chest. And now, anybody can complete this last part. They just basically need to activate the ward.
So I'm going.
So can the guy run up? Can the Invisible guy come up?
Callan can, but it's going to be a rare chance because, like I said, this magic is shit.
Callan, I need you to try.
Since I've got the other guy pinned, can I leave?
Yes, but when your turn comes. Callan is going to try and do that, by the way. He
Thanks,
fails. He doesn't know how to activate your ward.
Okay. So,
Tell him you can't. I'll try.
is it my turn now?
That's your turn.
So I'm going to run up to it. I'm going to put out the side of my staff that has the God seal on it, and just pound down on his head while I activate it.
You don't is that the sharp end?
Well, no, it's the other end, the dull end that.
So you flip your spear around, you beat him over the head with it, and he kind of reels back, but his magic isn't gone, so it doesn't do as much damage as it would have.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about I press down with the God seal and keep it on him while I.
Well, yeah, but according to Luss's voices, you need to get rid of his magic first.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
No, the magic is activating Luss's ward.
No, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I put it on him and then I activate the ward.
Oh, okay. Well, you.
And he's holding him back while he's trying to activate the ward.
All right. So he, give me a dex to see if you can activate the ward without stopping you.
Okay. I got a 14 and my dexterity is 10.
You managed to get up. Now give me a wisdom to see if you know how to activate.
I got 13 and my wisdom is 8.
You manage to activate the ward, and you see this all this black energy come out of him and into the soul gem.
Now, I think we should grab it and not let him break it.
So now, the amalgamation is going to attack Cleary. And the amalgamation goes into stealth. The zombie guy is still pinned. He's gonna see if he can get out. He doesn't get out.
I think you should run back and still beat on the zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back once Anubis is dead.
Raja is going to take a swing at the staff. He doesn't even pass it. Oh wait, no, he doesn't even pass the strike check.
Can he try to retort and take the staff?
Yeah.
He can try to take the staff on his next, on Helm's next turn. Now it's your turn. And he
Mine?
cannot shoot back at
Okay, so I'm doing Eldritch Blast at him again.
you. Alright, you take your Eldritch Blast, you blast him. You don't even need to really, he doesn't even need to roll a wisdom because he's just standing still. Give me a d12.
Okay. 11.
Alright, he's blasted. He's about halfway down now.
It's sitting there, and Wayne's just like, amalgamation! Kill! And the amalgamation tries to go for Clary. The amalgamation almost tears Clary in half.
Okay.
Clary, this is Clary's last saving throw, and she is still managed to lie.
After this, I think Clary needs to stay down.
Yeah, she's not moving after this point. She's just laying there. Callan doesn't attack and retreats back himself, so the amalgamation will find him. Alum, you can try and do something now.
So I'm just gonna pull up I'm gonna take Anubis' staff,
Or attempted.
or attempt to at least.
It's got
Okay,
to.
we'll see if he passes the strength check to keep him from doing it. He does. You
What?
grab and you try and pull, but he's a lot stronger than he looks. And he's
Okay.
just pulling it away from him.
What do you
Well, I
get,
got a
20?
17 out of a 10.
Out of a 10, he passed his strength too. We can try and roll one more strength for me then.
Okay.
This time, you don't even need to. He doesn't manage.
Okay, so
Your first tug was like, he looked a lot weaker than he was. Now you know how strong he is. You can rip it out.
I'm gonna raise up both of the staves, mine with the manipulate magic because it's kind of heavy, but
You're just gonna beat him with him?
and then I'm going to slam down with both of them. One of them having the God Seal hitting him.
Alright, so the God Seal hits him again. You can see him howl out in pain. And at this point, I'm gonna say you have 3 turns to kill him with a God Seal. This God Seal does a lot of damage before the skeletons realize that you're killing him.
Okay.
So he does do a fair amount of damage that I'm calculating. He should only take a few more hits, but you still do some. That amalgamation is going to come after somebody else.
But you also gotta remember that I'm slamming down on him with his staff too.
Yes, and that does do some damage as well.
Weird.
So the amalgamation is going to take its turn to run up the throne where Roger was sitting before. So Lost, it is up there with you.
Okay, so Raja can't do the retort anymore, right?
No, Roger cannot do a magical retort, but if Helm does try to attack him, he can do a physical retort.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, I'm gonna shoot another blast at Raja.
Are you sure you don't want to get off of the pillar?
Okay, I'll jump off the pillar, okay?
I mean, seriously, that's my warning to you. This thing is a nightmare.
Okay, I'll get up.
Get up. So, you can now attack Raja with your blast from far away.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You blast Raja with a blast of purple energy, and it just kind of goes through his chest completely, and then he slumps over.
What?
And, all the skeletons kind of raise their head, looking very angrily at you. But then something else emerges from the shadow. It doesn't seem like it wants to fight, more as if it's just wondering what you are. I did not want to open my disc.
Just like here, open the disc tray. No.
Okay. So
Raja's dead.
Raja is dead, but something else has emerged from the shadows to figure out what you guys are and what you are doing.
so wait, doesn't that stop the zombie and the amalgamation?
Yeah, well, no, the amalgamation has scurried off somewhere else, most likely a back entrance of the cave.
Okay.
And, you go over to, you see this, what looks to be this guy in this, like,
big cloak, and he has what looks to be like a giant staff on his back. And does anybody want to question anybody before he reveals who he is?
Just being an idiot, I'm gonna look at him and go, "Hey, that's my thing with the staff."
And he rears his head up off the cloak.
And stabs you.
No.
Oh god, he's dead.
And this is Death, the god of death. Quite simple. And he just basically says, you killed one of many villains. I guess I can congratulate you for that. Although I hope you weren't expecting a reward from the wolves. Because they are dead now.
Oh, well that's
Roger's forces quickly swept through the hall. You will be
Can we go back and loot it?
and have sealed off the entrance.
Shit.
I am quite impressed by your progress so far. But be warned, cross me and die. And then he just kind of, what he does is he walks up and kind of takes a talisman that has Raja's pretty much soul and being in it. That little amethyst that you had. Takes it up and then just disappears.
Can I walk over and retrieve my thing from the staff?
You can't take your soul gem back, and your soul gem has 2 charges in it.
Wait.
Clary is almost dead. I will say, I'll take a rest to get your death saved back. And and also all the skeletons just turn to piles.
So can we take a vote and end this here for today?
Oh yeah, no, this is where I'm supposed to end it. You all walk outside.
Yeah, this is rage. That was kind of rage-inducing,
Yeah, like I said, this point we're supposed to kill some people off.
and no one died. I feel great
Yeah, no one died.
because everyone played it smart.
Okay, so that was fun.
Oh, actually no, before we do end, you all get some new abilities.
Oh, fun.
Helm, you can now conjure bars, or actually I shouldn't say conjure, you can transmute metals, which means you can make metals out of.
He's Edward Elric.
Yes! I now have transmutation.
Clary can now change, not just into a dire wolf, but a bear. So, write that down. I'm gonna write it down in my version of her thing.
I need to find out a spell map for the Technomancer. But that sounds like a good starting point.
Transform bear.
And then transmute.
Plus, you get another warlock spell, which is I'm going. Well, actually, since you killed Raja, and Raja's magic is actually somewhat similar to yours, just a lot more dark. You get necrotic blast. You get a D12 times 2. You can do it once per day. And Callan gets a new perk. Because Callan has a huge magic.
I've got all the derps. I'm just gonna. Yeah, one of the derps that I added myself was not of this world, which makes me honestly confused about the culture of this world.
Callan, you get one with the shadows. That allows any roll you get in your stealth to be +4.
But yeah, when I play as Zeroth again, I know exactly the end spell I should get.
+4 and
I get to change into a dragon with that spell. I
Yeah.
Change into a full
actually, when you do come back as a dragon, you're going to realize you're going to have some conflicts with Clary. Because I'll give you a little hint, boss. Clary doesn't like Zero.
Why?
Kind of because in the storyline you kill her family.
Okay.
Don't you get your hand away. Get your hand away, boy.
So you get one of the shadows, Callan, you get +4 to any damage while you're stealth.
So wait, What is Anubis' staff made out of?
Anubis' staff, it seems to be made out of a very fine gold. It seems to be more for casting magic.
Can I have that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Alright, so
I
you
have
pass
to
it.
clean off the Anubis blood off.
Raj's staff does a d20 just in physical damage. And all health spells are enhanced, so whenever you use that combined with a spell, you get +2 to your wisdom.
Yeah, put that down.
Okay. So, where's my gear?
Also, Lost, you also do get a perk for Raven, because I don't think I put perks for. You do get one called this Priest, that allows you to recognize temples and holy relics. Holy relics are actually good things you might want to get.
What should a perk of my guy be? Advanced mechanics, I guess?
Yeah, that'd be something, but you don't get that yet. I have something planned out for you a bit later. That
Okay.
involves your robot friend, who is now missing an arm by the pocket.
Can I fix that with part of my staff?
If you want.
So I'm gonna shorten my staff by a little bit.
Cut off the kind of part of the staff that has the talisman on it. They put it on his claws, so now he can do it.
So I basically manipulate metal to make it back into his arm.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, I
Can't you
just
just-
grab. I
Can't you just find his arm?
Yeah, I just find his arm and then.
Like the zombie ripped it to shreds. That's it.
Well, I mean, like, if I can at least find part of the metal, I can.
It's
I-
probably better that you do it with your staff, because if you get the talisman part of it, so you can die.
Oh yeah.
By the way, and the next like big story arc when we get Arco here, there will be another gotcha.
Wait a second, I know exactly what I need to rename this story arc to.
What?
God Killers.
Well, you did kill the god of the undead, and that will actually have some effects throughout the world that I have. And I'm going to tell you that there's actually 40 different people you would have fought.
Well, I mean,
What
if we're
about-
gonna kill other gods, then
Well, yeah, you will kill other gods, but you will also kill things that create nightmares. Like, for instance, death, as you just meant, is something that creates nightmares.
I think Hell's Embrace is a good title.
Hell's Embrace. This part will
Most
be
of the
called-
gods that you kill are somewhat evil. I mean, there's things like Felix's god, who you like met for like 2 seconds, Felix, who was like a god of wisdom and kindness. And then there's Raja, the god who summons the undead.
Okay, and then we murder him.
Yeah, you murdered the god that summons the undead.
Yay!
And I will also tell you real quick, before we do end that, creatures like amalgamations will spawn less when you do get nightmare checks.
Okay.
And nobody's fought the amalgamation yet except
Okay then. So I'm going to end my stream off here.
So now we must write down where we are.
And we'll leave before we have the chance to be fortified by this guy. So, if you need a recap, watch the episode.
Found
Bye.